Yeah.
And oh, that's Streamlabs having an incredible amount of time trying to connect to the chat. There we go. Okay, that's not the right set of Discords. I know what I'm doing, I swear.
Yeah.
In other news, today is going to be an incredible regret day more than anything, because I decided it would be a good idea to get Pepsi.
Oh, excellent.
So I have, sitting here with me right now, a can of Pepsi. Because that is exactly...
Is it Bernie Day, or...?
No, that's tomorrow. Today is Thursday. Can this stop so I can put it in the corner?
Oxy forgot to put an announcement.
Yeah, no, today was Stardew, I think, and I don't think she does really big announcements for Stardew. Because it's kind of more chill.
That's fair.
You know what's great, though? I've actually remembered to put my, my counter up this time.
Yay!
So the counter is in fact there at the beginning of the stream instead of me having to frantically scrabble to put it up at the partway mark. And I didn't actually activate the counter, it's just sitting there. +1, please. Okay, we're good now? Yes, we're good now. Excellent. I am the smartest person. I was so proud of myself for actually putting it on, and then I forgot to make it work. Intelligence. Indeed, Solrin, here we go. Also, hi Solrin. Oh shit. Oops. Slight amount of Pepsi spill. Mistakes were made. Anyway.
Rip.
Mistakes were made, and it definitely didn't just stain the white jumper I'm wearing. We're definitely fine. There's definitely...
Why are you wearing a white jumper while you drink Pepsi?
Because I didn't expect it to spill out of the fucking straw.
The fuck?
Straws.
How?
Are you asking how I spilled it out of a straw, or how I've got a straw? Because if you're asking for the second one, my mother is a dentist. If you're asking for the former, air pressure. I took a drink and it continued to bubble even though I wasn't drinking anymore, and it decided it was going to go out of the straw. So that's what happened there.
That's fair, I suppose.
Yep. I am
Alright,
the smartest person. So yes, that is fair.
What are we doing here?
Also, I'm still afraid of the fact that you're at like 2,000.
Oh, I'm at 2,199 now.
Oh, nice. That's momentum, not pressure. Don't really care, to be honest. I failed physics for a reason. I don't actually think I did fail physics. I don't think I failed any of my GCSEs thinking about it, but I didn't take it at A-level, so yeah. It counts, I think, probably. I don't know. One of my friends took A-level physics, and I was terrified. I was like, Jesus.
Alright, let's fucking go.
Yeah. But yeah, Oxy asked, I went into the Stardew stream after I finished class, and she asked, like, how far are you guys again? And I'm like, well, there's 2,000 resets is one of them. Obviously, I'm only at 1,400, but yeah, I was like, I know that you're like 2,000, so we can just say 2,000 as the reset number at this point, because it's basically correct. It's a reset number.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like,
yeah.
eh.
Hey, Elenish.
Hi, Ellie,
Pix,
over on the other side. Hello.
Yeah, Pix says have good luck.
Ooh, good luck is good. We like that.
Good luck is good.
We could do with some of it.
That was my wish on that shooting star this morning, okay?
I can't blame you, to be honest. I could do with some luck like that. Actually, talking about random luck things, so somewhere in my room, I don't know where off the top of my head, but I think, yeah, it's over on the lamp.
Hi, Potsy.
Hey, Parsley. It's over on the lamppost, as I like to refer to it as, because it's literally, it sits there and does I've got a lamp in the corner of my room, and it literally just sits there and does nothing, but on the base, I've got a couple statues, like little statuette things. One of them is Toothless the Dragon, and the other is this...
Good luck, Elenish. Have fun. Tell Will I say hi.
Oh, yeah. Good luck and have fun wherever you're going.
Proceed.
So, I've got this little cat statue, and it's a little green cat with a glass ball. It's not proper glass, but it looks like it's supposed to be glass. I don't remember where I got it, but I do remember buying it because it's supposed to bring good luck. So I've got that sitting next to me. And the reason it's sitting next to my bed is because usually when I'm shiny hunting, I was sitting on the bed. Obviously, I'm playing on my DS, and I've got my counter next to me, so I'm sitting on the bed. So it's sitting over there, and I'm contemplating bringing it over to the streaming deck now, and like bringing it over to my desk and putting it over here.
100% absolutely do that. I should go get the poodle moth.
You absolutely should. Now, I'd like to inform you that that was terrifying for half a second, because I thought that I'd just cursed one of us.
Oh.
By
sorry.
saying, hey, I should get this thing, and then you promptly gasped dramatically, and I'm like, oh no.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just wondering if I should... Wait, do you think Grim would be better luck or the Poodle Moth?
God, who knows at this
Grim or
point?
Rady?
Yeah, who knows at this point? Where is it? Possibly both.
Audience.
I know
Audience,
Radiance
who
is
better
Dream.
luck?
Well, Radiance
That
is
is
Dream,
true.
isn't it? Compared to...
Mhm,
well,
and Grim is Nightmare.
well, she's light, but I think she picks up Dream, sort of, by proxy. Hello, welcome
Yeah.
to I'm absorbing... Oh, shit. I'm absorbing... Oh, shit. No, I'm getting messed up. I'm getting messed up sprites, that's what my oh shit is. No, I'm absorbing
Oh, no.
my random headcanons into the reality of the world again.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love that? Random headcanons. They have been accepted.
Rune has redeemed Give Mickey pats. So
Yes.
Mickey gets all the pats, and
Mickey-
also hello, Rune.
Hi, Rune.
How are you?
And yes, Mickey gets all of the pats.
Mickey gets so many pats. Yes, hi, I'm talking about you, baby.
Anyway, we've now got the lucky green cat of doom.
Excellent. I would need to actually get up and go get that.
I did as well. I got up after one of my resets and dashed for it on the other side of the room.
Mine is in a completely different room, though.
Oh, rip.
Makes me sad. Yeah.
I'd say get Yaze to do it, but I think Yaze is asleep, isn't she?
No, Yace isn't asleep. Yace is trying to feel better from being massively sound overloaded for most of the
Ooh.
morning.
Yeah, that's no fun. And that's fair.
Yeah. They were apparently doing tree trimming right outside our window all morning.
Ooh, good fun, good fun. By which I mean absolutely not good fun.
No, it was miserable.
That definitely sounds like the sort of thing that you want to commit a murder over, if I'm honest with you.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Let's see, what do I have around me that could be good luck?
How about
Or at
that
least in
cursed
that
ass
room.
Pokemon Y?
The cursed Pokemon? What, you want me to sit here with the cursed fucking Pokemon game? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, why not?
Hey, you don't know if that game has a shiny charm.
That's fair. Okay, I have the cursed ass Pokemon game.
Bless
Part of me
you.
is wondering if I should... Pixus Gesundheit.
Pix does not, because Pix can't pronounce that word, but yeah.
Oh, Pix says bless you because she can't pronounce Gesundheit. Okay, now here's the real question. Do I take the cursed ass Pokemon Y card out of the thing?
No, I think we just leave it in what it's in. I think we just leave it where it is. We've got to preserve it.
To me.
Yeah, we got to preserve its cursed nature.
Okay, oh, so if I open the box, the curse comes out?
Probably, yeah, and I don't really want to know what happens if the curse leaves.
Oh, Christ.
Like, we've been having bad enough luck with this hunt, I don't think we want to know what happens if the curse leaves.
Oh, God. If we, like, uncurse the Pokemon Y game, do you think it just curses my computer?
Possibly. Why the fuck
God,
are we
what if
building
it
a
curses-
stream creepypasta? Why are we
What if
doing
it
that?
curses my Switch?
Oh god,
So
no.
every game I get on that Switch is just
God, I hope not.
cursed.
No cursed Animal
Oh.
Crossing.
What would cursed Animal Crossing even look like?
I don't know. I don't know.
Never getting good bug spawns, or
Yeah,
bug
probably.
spawns that only happen around me and then immediately vanish.
Yeah, something like that. Or just a lot of suffering for the 11 PM bugs, because those suck.
Or, never getting new fossils.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a bad one. Luckily, it's one I can't suffer from. I don't get new fossils anyway. I completed the fossil
Yeah.
deck.
Oh my god, the worst part about a Switch curse is what if it spreads through the friends list?
Oh
like an
yeah, that
actual
would
virus?
suck. Why the fuck are
That
we
would-
building a creepypasta?
Because it's fun and we have nothing better to do.
Not wrong, who commissioned this?
Both of us.
That's fair.
This is entirely both of our fault.
Yeah, it really is. We brought this upon ourselves. I don't know why we're complaining. Well, no,
We
I do
really
know why we're
fucking
complaining. It's our own fucking fault. And we're complaining because we're idiots. But yeah.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm sitting here building a creepypasta.
Yeah. Fair enough. But yeah.
Instant dead silence.
No, I was just thinking, because it's like, yeah, between the two of us, we really have built, like, a decent creepypasta recipe. Because we've got your cursed-ass Pokemon Y and my cursed-ass Pokewalker. It's like,
Yeah.
between the two of us, we've got 2 generations of cursed stuff covered. Oh, you know what I wonder? I can't remember. How does the Pokewalker work against somebody in chat who knows what the fuck's going on? I wonder if I could get my Pokewalker to work and use it compared to this. Because I can't... imagine...
I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like this.
Well, no, but that would be hilarious. Imagine that being my method of getting the shinies off of this game.
I'm pretty sure you can put an egg in the Pokewalker and walk it until it hatches.
Probably, yeah. But I can't remember. But imagine that, like, I connect the Pokewalker to the totally legitimate copy of the game, and one at a time transfer the shiny Pokemon into the Pokewalker, and then out of the Pokewalker to my legitimate SoulSilver copy. That would be the stupidest retrieval method.
That would be the stupidest retrieval method that would actually work. I'm kind of upset about it.
Yeah, I don't remember how the Pokewalker works, though. That's the thing. I can't remember if it's Wi-Fi or infrared or something.
It's infrared.
It's infrared. I don't know if it would work then. I also can't remember. I think another problem though is I think you can only register the Pokewalker to one game. You know what? Fuck it. Let's find out. Hold on. Oh, you've got to have the PC box available to even have a look at any of the menu. Yeah, I think you can only register it to one game though, so I don't think it would even work that way either, because I'd have to hard reset it and that'd lose the Pokemon. So it's like
rude.
But yeah, that would have been a friggin' hilarious method of getting them off this goddamn game.
The stupidest thing I have ever seen in my life. I would have been so angry.
It would have been great.
Because my Pokewalker is somewhere in storage, I think.
Oh,
if I didn't just, like, give it to Goodwill or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be hilarious, though, to be fair. Like, whoops, I managed to save all 18 of my shinies by putting them in with a Pokewalker and then taking them out again.
So I'm almost at 2222.
Woo! I am.
Yace is over here waiting to see 2222.
Yeah, I'm at 1432.
Hey! When you get to 1492, we'll have colonized the Americas.
Yay!
Or, quote-unquote, discovered the Americas.
Yeah.
Yay! More Mickey Pats for the
Yes!
puppies.
Mickey Pats!
Yay,
this is excellent.
We pet dog. We pet dog.
I should bring up your stream on my phone or something so I can look at the chat in there. That's what I should have done. Oh well.
I should probably do the same thing with yours, actually.
Yeah, we should. Well, to be fair, my chat is Solrun, and that's it. Nobody is here. Everybody is on your stream.
I've got Rune and Yace.
Everybody else is on your stream. Who needs multi-twitch? Does multi-twitch even support chat? I can't remember.
Oh my god, are you gonna ask that every goddamn time, Rune?
What's Rune done?
Also, we're at 4-2s now.
Yay, 4-2s. Oh, piss off, I don't want to update Twitch right now.
D&D is whenever I can be asked at this point.
That's a big mood. That's my computer having a sudden lag spike the second I open Kali's stream on my phone.
4-2s does fuck all.
Wow.
Yeah, don't worry about watching my stream.
No, it's fine. I got it. I just gotta wait for the ad to burn itself out first.
Okay. No, okay, so yeah, 4 of a kind didn't do it.
Yeah, no god here for 4 of a kind.
No, honestly, for D&D, I really do need to know about Spacey and SD. Here's the great thing. I might have another interview at some point in the near future.
Oh boy.
The same kind of job as last time.
Oh boy.
That might fuck everything up again.
Oh boy. More streaming though.
No, remember what happened last time?
I didn't stream
for a solid month.
I mean when you're getting your sleep schedule together, you could stream with me and that could help. I'm trying to pull something out of my ass.
I don't know if it's night shift or day shift or anything.
Boy. Okay.
I know nothing about this thing.
Yeah.
I'm not actually Rune. I swear to God, I'm not trolling.
Rip. Oh well.
Like, I found out about this yesterday.
Rip.
It's such bullshit.
Yeah, just a bit. Ow, my voice.
Don't hurt yourself.
Nope, gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do what I did last week, where 45 minutes of Pokemon rant. Then that'll kill my voice. Let's not do that again.
Do you have water?
I do.
Because I swear
I have
to God.
water, I have Pepsi, I'm fine.
Okay. Good. Excellent.
I am admittedly drinking more of the Pepsi than the water, but that's because the faster I get that drank, the faster the caffeine goes away. And the more likely I am to get to sleep at the end of the stream.
Drink the spicy caffeine water.
Okay. Caffeine is not spicy, but sure.
No, carbonation is.
Reasonable. I like this argument. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to end up streaming tomorrow as well, and if I do, though, I think I'm going to be playing Pokemon Rescue Team instead, because Jesus Christ, soft resets.
100% do not do this 2 days in a row.
3, I'll be streaming Saturday as well.
Oh fuck, are you streaming this Saturday too?
My intentions are, yeah, I'll stream it with you if you want to, I will stream it alone if you don't, I don't care, I'll stream it Saturday.
I might stream it Saturday unless we've got other shit to do.
Yeah, which is fair. Other shit takes priority. I don't have other shit to do. I say looking at the amount of schoolwork to do. In all fairness, that schoolwork is mostly due at the end of, like, April. Maybe May. So it's got some time. I've just got one thing that's due February, which I'm working on. Slowly.
Reasonable.
So yeah, it's mostly good.
I'm gonna just... I'm going insane, Pix. Please help.
Yeah, I would, but I don't have any ability to help because I'm also going crazy.
Oh.
Unfortunately, this game
so we're down to one brain cell between the two of us, right?
I don't think either of us had the brain cell to begin with, really, given that we started this.
That's fair and reasonable, but I don't like that you said it.
Yeah, that's fair. I can't blame you on that. But yeah, this is kind of just the stupidest. I don't know if it's the stupidest or if it's just one of the stupidest things that I've ever done.
Fair.
Because I've got plenty of dumb hunts that I've started and never finished, but this is the only one that I've started with the intent of finishing, which is a bit different, really.
This is the first one that I've ever done with the express purpose of doing it with someone so that I can't quit.
Yeah, that's kind of my situation as well. Like, even if you did quit, I'd do it to the end because I'm putting it on YouTube at this point. Like, I'm streaming it, so I'm going to finish it is my kind of mindset. But also, it's kind of like Kali's doing it, and Sceptile's doing it, and Alex is sort of doing it, so I can't stop because, you know, there's other people doing it.
Stop. Now we've got a whole bunch of people doing it.
Yeah, there's people suffering with us. We can't stop.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, this was my idea. How stupid would it look if I quit?
Not that stupid, to be fair. I've had plenty of ideas that I've quit. Please see my SoulSilver Groudon hunt, my SoulSilver Mewtwo hunt, my multiple random hunts in,
Stop making me feel okay with quitting.
My Fire Red, I think I'm hunting for a shiny Squirtle, and I haven't looked at it in 3 years. Every single time I have ever touched Pokemon Ruby, where I've never gotten past the 5th gym before I've started the game over from boredom. And I'm not even kidding. Every single time that I have tried to actually play Pokemon Ruby, I have gotten to about the 5th gym, got really bored, restarted the game.
I kind of really want to play Alpha Ruby and Omega Sapphire.
Other way around, but yeah, they are really good games.
Is it Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby?
Yeah, the nickname's Auraz. So yeah, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. They're good games, I'd recommend them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're good games, I'd recommend.
Yeah. Means I need to find a way to get a used 2DS or something.
Yeah.
But they look fun.
They're
like the
so
way
good.
that you can do like hunting for specific Pokemon.
Yeah, the Dex Nav is
dressing.
incredible. Yeah, Dex Nav is incredible. I love that mechanic. God damn it. Now I want to play it. But I can't because I don't have a 3DS capture card, and playing that on an emulator is a bad idea.
Is it?
Well, yeah, because it requires you're required to have the joystick for the creeping requires the joystick, which obviously you don't really have the option of on a computer. So.
Oh wait, yes you do. It's an emulator.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We've got game controllers.
We are geniuses. I'm gonna put my drink down now because I got a reset to do, so I'm just put that down. We are the most intelligent of people. To be fair, yeah, that requires me actually remembering to figure out how my goddamn Switch Pro controller connects to the emulator, and that's effort, so.
That's fair.
Because, yeah, the last time I tried it didn't work for some reason, and that was a bit rude.
Alternately,
so I just kind of not bothered.
take a fucking,
PlayStation controller and wire it up.
Or just, like, grab a fucking USB cord that fits the Pro Controller and slap it into your computer and be like, hey, do you work?
Yeah, I do actually have a USB cord that fits the Pro Controller. The problem is it's literally about, like, the length of my hand. It's tiny. It's great, but it's tiny. I use it for charging purposes and nothing else, honestly.
That's rude.
Like, plug switch in, plug switch controller in, charge it, unplug it. And that's what I use it for.
Any chance V has one?
Nope. Because it's a different sort of USB connector.
That's fair.
It's round USB, not
not
flat USB.
Yeah.
USB-B versus USB-C? Other way around? Somebody who knows what the fuck I'm talking about, please correct me on that. Whatever the hell the switch is, I think the switch is a C, and then the normal one is a B.
I have no idea.
Yeah, same.
I just know that this Xbox controller that Posse gave me is a fucking amazing thing.
Yeah, that's fair. I kind of want to put, like, stickers or something on my Switch controller. But then again, the last time I did that was my 3DS, because I wanted the Pikachu 3DS, if you remember that thing, like those,
yeah, I
like
do.
yeah. I wanted one of those. I didn't get one of those. What I got was a plain white 3DS with Mario Kart pre-installed and some £10 stickers that made it look like the Pikachu 3DS. So,
excellent.
They've mostly come off now.
Posse says that Switch uses USB-C.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, thanks, Posse. But yeah,
Thank you, Posse.
I like how I got the phone out to read the chat and then just kind of put it on lurk mode instead. Like, I had my phone sitting open on my lap with your Twitch stream open so I could read the chat, and then I just proceeded to put it in lurk mode a couple minutes ago.
Excellent. Yeah, I like it a lot. It's like, it's super comfy to hold and everything. Because Posse said that he's glad I like the Xbox controller.
Yeah, I just picked up my phone and put it on the chat mode again now, so I'm actually paying attention to it. But yeah, anyway, so that's the case with my 3DS. Which, fun story, my brother also has a 3DS. His is the limited edition Pokemon Y one. He doesn't play the damn thing anymore. That's the best part. Like, he only played, because he got it because we wanted to play X and Y together. So he played Y, I played X. I had the Fake Pikachu DS, he had the limited edition Y one, and we actually got through those games. That brings out my favourite Pokemon story ever, where we were doing the Glimmer Cave, or the Mirror Cave, whatever it's called, before the third gym, and he found a shiny Carbink, and then not even 5 minutes later, a shiny Sableye.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I didn't find a legitimate shiny... No, I did. I found a legitimate shiny Hippopotas in that playthrough at one point. Back before the second gym, but in the area before the second gym. But yeah, he literally found them like 5 minutes apart from each other, and it was kind of the greatest bit of stupid I've ever seen in a Pokemon game, and I love it. It's one of my favourite stories. I have both of the shinies. He gave them to me after we finished playing. He said I could keep them, so I've got them both. It's literally the stupidest thing, but it's my favourite story that has ever happened in a Pokemon game. But yeah, we played those together, and then Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire came out, and we played those together. I played Sapphire, he played Ruby. And then Gen 7 came out. I got Moon, he got Sun. We got to the Pokemon League and then stopped playing, because he got bored. I got another copy of Sun, which I completed. And then Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon came out, which I got Moon and completed, and I'm now shiny hunting on. I got Sun, which I got to the end of the second island and then stopped playing. And I keep meaning to pick it back up again so I can shiny hunt the Ultra Beasts. Except I don't need to anymore, because I can do Ultra Beasts and stuff in Gen 8 with the Dynamax raid dens, and that literally just means that I have to just find some people to play Dynamax dens with, and that's fine. So, rip that game, I guess.
One of these days, eventually, I am going to either a 3DS or a used, like either a used 3DS or a used 2DS, and I'm just going to get all of the games that go with that console.
Yeah, that'll be fun. But yeah, like
I can actually catch up.
Yeah, honestly, it'll be funny to see you play Gen 7 after hearing my stellar reviews of it last week, and like see what you think, see if you kind of get what I'm coming from, where I'm coming from that.
Right.
Because, God, that was a wreck last week, man. But, like, it would be interesting to see you play it now, having heard my thoughts on everything and my reasoning behind these thoughts, and see what you think of it.
Hmm? Excuse me. Nope, we don't want the Chikorita. Piss off.
No, we do want the Chikorita. I forgot that Twitch was behind for a second, so I looked at it like, wait, what? Why are we getting Chikorita? Oh yeah, we're behind, that's why.
Blurg.
I swear to God, the next time I stream this, my title is just going to be Gen 4 lab theme slowly drives people mad. And that'll be it. That's the stream.
That sounds exactly legit.
It's not like it's wrong. So
Alright, over everything, I actually have a question for you. Over everything, what shiny do you want the most?
out of the starters
Out of
everything.
All the Pokemon in this game.
Okay. That's a difficult question, because there's a lot of Pokemon in this game, and I don't necessarily remember which ones are and aren't in this game. I can remember what's up to Gen 4, but I don't necessarily know if they're in this game, or if they were, like, transfer exclusive. I'm almost certain
that they're all available.
Yeah, I'm almost certain you can find the Latis late in-game. That would be incredible, but I also remember that their method is a bitch.
In this one, I think you can only get Latias.
Yes. Okay, Latias is actually a good shiny. I like it, but it's not the best Pokemon. I will admit. But Latias is a good shiny. Out of things that I can get and might actually hunt, I think, definitely one of the beasts. Raikou and Entei I'm kind of doing partly just because at some point I was going to do it, so I might as well do it now, sort of thing. Because, like, I want to hunt a shiny Roamer at some point. So why not do it during a badge quest where it's, like, I'm going to be replaying the game anyway, and I'm going to be getting shinies anyway, so why not do it? That's definitely one. Lugia would be nice, and Ho-Oh would be nice, because I do like both of their shinies.
What color is shiny Lugia?
Shiny Lugia is normal white,
yes.
but all of the blue bits are pink. Like a pink colour, and the darker blue bits are a bit more reddish. So, like, the belly is, like, kind of a lighter pink, and the blue eye mask and fins on the back are a bit of a darker reddish pink.
Alright.
It's really good. I love it. I have, like, 2 shiny Lugia, I think, but I want a third one because they're pretty.
That actually sounds nice, yeah.
Yeah. Ho-Oh is really good, but I think something gets taken away from its shiny, because, like, one of the nice things about Ho-Oh as a Pokemon is it's a rainbow phoenix. And you kind of get that from the colours. Like, obviously it's not a full rainbow, but there's, like, a lot of colours to it, right? Ho-Oh is gold and silver, and, like, as much as I like that, because it's a very subtle laugh for the game names, it takes some of that away, because, yes, it's, like, a fiery colour, and hell is it pretty, but there's kind of something about the phoenix motif in the normal colour scheme that I like more than the shiny one, if I have to be honest.
Fair.
Like, it's a great shiny, I will never ever say that it isn't. It's a wonderful shiny, and I want one. But it's definitely one that I think has a very good normal form and good symbolism in its normal form that it misses out on in the shiny form.
Right. Oh, and Smalls has redeemed a Hydrate. Also,
Yeah,
hi,
Hydrate.
Smalls.
Hello.
Alright, here we go. Chug-a-lug.
Chug, chug, chug. Actually, hydration.
There
I'll
we
do so
go.
as well.
Yes. For this one, I think any hydrates, stretches, or, like, anything like that also applies to you, too.
Yep. And all of the pets, I will just pet the lucky cat currently sitting on my desk because my dog is downstairs by the fire.
I think the cursed Pokemon Y has cursed me because I'm not getting shit.
To be fair, you weren't getting shit anyway. So it's not like much has changed.
Just because you're right doesn't mean you have to say it.
No, I've got to say it if I'm right. Please see last week.
No.
Last week is going to be my citation for everything at this point.
Oh, god damn it.
That fucking 45-minute Pokemon rant is now my citation for all of my bullshit. Anyway, hello Smalls, how you doing? I'm Pix, by the way.
Yeah, this is my friend Pix. She's great. And
she's horrible,
amazing,
what are you on about?
And, yeah, generally a great person.
She's great and amazing, and I'm definitely not saying this because she made me do this shiny hunt and I want to murder her.
No, I'm definitely not saying this because I just want her to have to accept compliments
Rude.
instead of screaming about how she's not.
Rude.
Very rude. Yes, you're right. I am. I'm the worst.
Yep, incredibly evil and rude and the worst.
Yay,
Ooh, tea.
tea. Small
Tea
says
is good.
that she's alright and she just made some tea.
Yep, I have chat still, don't worry. Phone
Oh.
is still alive. Some fucking how. It's gonna...
I keep
No, it's
forgetting
fine.
that's a thing.
It'll run out of battery eventually, but I don't think it'll be in the next 2 hours, so we'll probably be fine. But yeah, it's nice to meet you. Verbally. I might have run into you in chat a couple times at this point. I occasionally forget if I've spoken to people in chat, because sometimes I forget that I was even in the chat. You know, like last week. Where I completely forgot that I'd actually been in a stream Friday night.
Yeah. That
God.
was funny.
That was not one of my best moments, I will admit, but it happened, so we'll acknowledge it and move along.
It was hilarious.
God, it's been half an hour, how am I not at 100 resets yet? Oh yeah, that's probably because I stood up partway through and made things go really slow. That would be why.
Well, and you looked some stuff up too.
Yeah, and got Twitch open on my phone.
No! Why do I keep doing this?
Fail.
Yes.
Was it a selection fail or a look at Totodile? Oh, it was a selection fail.
Selection fail.
Yeah, I'm looking at. I was looking at the stream when I heard you go no, because I was like, okay, which fail was it? Looking at Totodile or picking the wrong Pokemon?
I swear to God, every time I look at Totodile, the other two get mad at me.
Yeah, probably. Seems legit. But yeah, anyway, to go back to the shiny question, there's a lot of really good shinies. I think one that I quite like is Larvitar. I know that I wouldn't be able to use it because Larvitar is an endgame Pokemon, and it's also like a 5% if I did it random encounters, and the breeding for it is horrific. But Tyranitar has a really nice shiny, and I'm quite fond of Larvitars as well. Because it's one of the... Larvitar is one of those Pokemon that has a subtle shiny that's very good. So, you know Larvitar's like green with like the blue stomach?
Yeah.
It's...
And no doubt, still no shiny.
Yeah, still no shiny. Yeah, so it's like a darker green than the base colour, and the blue stomach is pink.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then Tyranitar has like a sort of... I actually think it's a lighter colour than its base form, but don't quote me on that. But the stomach is still pink, and it's really good. Pupitar is actually my favourite of the three in terms of... Yeah, it's great. We love it. Suffering is hilarious. It's wonderful.
Thing ever.
But yeah, Pupitar is one of my favourites because it's just flat, like, hot purple. It's hilarious. Because it goes from tasteful shinies on either side, and then you got Pupitar, which is just hot purple. It's like, what happened here?
Dude, I might go for that, actually. I really like purple.
Yeah, it's a really good
yes,
shiny.
This might actually be worse than every Path of Pain joke you've ever made, Dow.
Yeah, I don't know if Path of Pain is actually worse, because the thing is, though, Path of Pain, if you fail, you go back. In this case, we're not actually failing or going back. We're just not going forward.
Yeah. For almost 22 hours.
I mean, yes. But consider, that's a Chikorita. I don't want to select Chikorita. Reset. I like how my most recent search is the friggin' shiny Natu video. I'm just trying to Google what the fuck a Larvitar is so I can get the SoulSilver page open. Cerebi.
Oh my god. No, Pix hasn't found a shiny either.
Nope,
Neither
Pix
of
is not.
us have.
Nobody has found shinies in this game. Shinies don't actually exist, it's fine.
Sceptile is the only one who has gotten a fucking shiny.
Yeah. Oh, you can get it in the Safari Zone? I mean, fuck that, we're not doing it in the Safari Zone,
no,
because,
we're recording all of this shit.
yeah, we're
And yes,
recording it. All of it's on YouTube for me.
I was planning on turning mine into a montage, because
Yeah, I have...
uploading...
No, I
all
have...
this.
I'm not doing that. Well, I might do that with a montage afterwards, but that requires actually learning to edit, and that's effort. So, at the minute, I've just got 5 parts of straight hours upon hours of nothing happening and me talking. Last week's was a funny one. I'd recommend watching last week's. Callie knows exactly why, but last week's was fucking hilarious.
Last week's was funny. There was a rant. It was great.
Yeah, I spent 45 minutes talking about, essentially the history of the Pokemon games in order to explain why the hell I hate Gen 7.
Yep,
I
pretty
basically
much.
spent 45 minutes talking about the full history of Pokemon in order to explain why Gen 7 fucking sucks. And then I probably
was
also broke...
fucking glorious.
I also broke Callie with some random lore that she wasn't aware of, which was quite funny. Right, okay.
Was that the one that I immediately started headcanoning for?
Probably, yeah, it's the silver thing.
Yeah, no, I immediately started headcaning Delia as his mom, remember?
Did you see the video I sent you, by the way? About the Celebi event?
I did not. I forgot to watch it.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
fine. But Yeah, that's the Celebi event I was talking about.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it after this then.
Yeah, because there's a bit in there where, with the Giovanni bit later, there's a bit in there where he leaves the cave and there's immediately a splash, like a really screechy, splashy sound, and people seem torn on whether that's him, whether it's radio static, because there's a radio in there, because it's happening during the rocket takeover. So people are torn whether it's radio static or if it's him killing himself, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, guys.
Welcome to the Pokemon fandom where everything is either really wholesome or really fucking dark.
Well, considering we were making a goddamn cryptid earlier. But yeah, anyway, so Larvitar.
Creepypasta?
Yeah, creepypasta, that's what I was talking about, not cryptid.
No, I don't want the chicken creepy.
But yeah, so Larvitar in SoulSilver, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 10%, 10%, 10%. It's rare as fuck.
Damn, that is really fucking rare.
So yeah.
Question.
Yeah?
When you say endgame, do you mean before the first Elite Four or before the second Elite Four?
Before Red.
Before Red?
Yeah.
Really?
It's Mount Silver only. Unless you do, unless you set up the Safari Zone exactly right, and also, if you really want to hunt in the Safari Zone, then don't come crying to me when it inevitably runs away, because it's got a catch rate of 2. So yeah, those are your options. I can explain to you how the Safari Zone works in this if you really want to try that, but I'm not fucking doing it.
No, I'll look at walkthroughs. I'm really bad at following verbal instructions, especially if I have to remember them over a long period of time.
Yeah, that's fair. To be fair, the Safari Zone in this game isn't awful, but I hate it. Like, I on principle hate the Safari Zone because I don't like the fact that the Pokemon can run. And that's why I hate hunting in the Safari Zone. It's also why I don't have a shiny Riolu in that generation. It's due to the fact that I could not be fucking bothered at all to set that up. Because it's really specific and they can run. I ain't having that shit. But yeah, literally,
if they can run, that's a good thing, because then if it's not shiny, they just fuck right off.
Well, no, but you can run as well, that's the thing. So it's not like it's a problem, you just do random encounters like normal. It's literally, it's normal random encounters, but it's worse because there's a higher chance of failing the damn Pokemon. But yeah, literally, it's set Safari Zone in the game to mountain and then put a certain number of fucking blocks about, and it's like, ta-da. What the hell does Tyranitar look like? Hold on, I'm just opening it. Yeah, okay, so it goes from green to like a dusky, like almost bronze. It's like a green bronze, and it's weird as hell, but it's so pretty. I love it. And then, like I say, there's goddamn Pupitar sitting in the middle of the evolutionary chain where it's hot purple. And it's like, what happened to you? Are you going through an emo phase?
Hold up 1 second, Pix. I just gotta...
No problem. Hey, it's Night. Hello, Night. Welcome back to hell. Oops. I don't want to select Chikorita, unless it is shiny. But yeah, Dow, going back to the compilation thing you said earlier, like, maybe at the end of all this, if I can be bothered to figure out how to edit things properly, that's what I'll do. I'll go back and make a shiny compilation of just, like, all of this crap with, like, sped up timers or something and just meme it a bit, but I don't know, probably not. That sounds like a lot of effort for not a lot of fun, so.
Oh, I'm probably gonna do that, just because I like editing videos.
That's fair.
Sort of.
I don't, so.
I mean, I'm gonna have to watch all these fucking videos over again anyway.
That's fair. Nope, I'm being atted. Hold on. No, that's not important. I can deal with it later. It's just to do with some stupid stuff that I'm helping Oxy with. Well, I say stupid. It's fucking hilarious. We're basically writing an essay.
Excellent.
Yeah, which is great considering I already have essays to write. To be fair, I'm absolutely going to do some essays on some, like, of these things at this, in my own time. I might even see if I can hand them in for my grade, because that seems like something I could possibly do. Like, it seems like something they'd accept is like a free-form essay on, I don't know, some sort of narrative importance of characters or whatever, or like character development of... Because what we were kind of doing is we were talking at Oxy's stream about doing an essay on... So, using Miles Edgeworth and doing like an essay, like a video essay on like the character growth of him through the series, because we were kind of fangirling about it a bit stream before last. Because it's kind of awesome. So I was like, honestly, I'd do that just out of free time, and do it in like a context of a critical writing thing for my actual like like degree course, because I think they'd probably accept it as a friggin' extra credit or something.
Right.
Because they probably would. Like, I sit down and I do a report on that.
What about your narrative games thing?
Yeah, they probably accept it for narrative games. Like, having a sort of essay essentially on the development of this one particular character throughout the game series and how it kind of impacts the series as a whole, especially when you consider that the character starts as a villain, ends up as a friend, ends up as a protagonist in 2 games, and then continues to kind of be a friend despite being an antagonist. It's like, it'd be a really interesting topic to do an essay on, which is kind of what the point of Oxy's little video essay project is. But yeah, like, I thought about it and I'm like, I would absolutely do this as a project for school because it'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have notes down for it as well and everything. That's the worst part.
Why is that the worst part? I think that would be the best part.
Well, yeah, it is the best part, but the thing is I haven't like got any idea of what I'm doing for it yet, and also I don't really have the time at the moment. Like, I have the time, but I don't have the time, if that makes any sense. Like, obviously I've got the time. If I didn't have the time to do, like, a freeform essay, I wouldn't be streaming either, because I wouldn't have the time for that. But, like, I don't physically have the mental energy or time to do it at the moment. So it can wait. But one thing that's great, though, is I do actually have a plan for looking at one of... See, you remember Christoph Gavin, the guy that I did an entire, like, 1K...
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's the pianist guy, or the rock star guy, right?
That's Clavier, but yeah, that's his brother, is Christoph.
Oh, yeah.
I did a 1K spoilered essay on why he's a piece of shit. No, it was all speculation on stuff.
You for
no
modding.
problem. I am modding despite streaming. All hail,
Yes.
I have multitasking powers,
hail.
also known as I was doing a reset, so it's not like it mattered. But yeah, like...
Oh.
I literally have a faint idea of a plan of doing some kind of essay using him and probably Manfred von Piece of Shit
Oh god.
as a focus, and basically focusing on like the presentation and impact of those two as characters on other characters, and like possibly also looking at like essays
work being over.
Yeah, work being over is a good thing, and like loads of like random bits and bobs like that, and like it's a mess, and it's kind of hilarious that I've come up with this stupid thing. But this is what I do in my spare time, apparently, is give myself more work that is tangentially related to my school degree.
It's not more work, it's passion projects.
Yeah, and it's also tangentially related to my school degree, which is always a good thing, because who doesn't love doing a passion project that could also possibly get you a grade?
Exactly.
Which, in all fairness, is looking to be what my 3rd year of uni is going to be like, actually. Because I'm pretty sure in that I'm probably going to end up having to write a novel at some point, or like some sort of decent story. I've got a plan. Like, it is a plan with a capital P. And like my Building the World course, which I do, that's like I've got a project due at the end of the semester. And it's a really easy project because I already have a plan. And it's based on... So you remember I've talked a bit about how I had the inspiration for a Marvel fic?
Yeah.
And that Marvel fic pissed me off due to the fact that my brain wanted me to make a crossover for a story that I hadn't written, because I had a really good idea for the story and a really good idea for how to cross it over. And then promptly found that I wouldn't be able to do it without writing the story. Yeah, well, first of all, I can write the Marvel fic without writing the original story. First of all, so I might start doing that and possibly post it somewhere if I feel like it. If not, I'll probably just keep it to myself, like the other half a dozen bits of workshopped Ace Attorney stuff that I have. Like the one with a shit ton of supernatural creatures in it. That one's a cool one, actually. I might finish it.
I just had a terrible idea.
Yeah, go ahead.
A Pokemon-style Marvel-verse gamer fic.
Oh boy, that sounds like hell on earth. I'm not touching that one with a barge pole.
Doesn't it? It sounds terrible.
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
I have to write it. I have to write at least the first chapter.
Yeah, I don't know how gamer fics work, otherwise I would absolutely join you. But I don't know how that works, and I cannot be bothered to learn, so...
No, that's 100% fair.
Yeah. But, I still need to sit down at some point and write the one about the Cyndaquil with hay fever. And the,
yes,
and the
I forgot we talked about that.
Yeah, and the pollen allergic Flabébé as well. I need to sit down and do that. That sounds like a Mystery Dungeon fic, but no, it'll be in the proper universe. But I'm going to do that at some point and write it as a one-shot. I might even,
Yes.
actually thinking about it, I'm hoping to start reposting SEW starting this Sunday, depending on how much writing I get done tomorrow, on the next chapter. So, possibly I'll also do that as a side project and post them both at the same time. Lots of updates all at once. Yay. Me actually getting things done. Woo. But anyway, back to the building the world thing. Literally for my building the world thing, I'm going to take 3 elements of the crossover for that Marvel fic and I'm going to write them. And it's going to be 3 particular elements that are actually really big impacts on that idea because of how it works. And it's just kind of really stupid that I accidentally came up with an idea because my brain wanted me to do one thing based on a fanfic that I read. Because essentially the logic channel for what the hell happened here is I found a Harry Potter fanfic where Harry is raised by goblins and can speak to objects. Hello, King. Welcome to hell.
Hey, Kara's in Pix's stream.
Yes.
Hi, Kara.
King is here. Hello. So yeah, I found a Harry Potter fic where he's raised by goblins and they can like talk, or not like talk to objects, but they can hear it and like they can ask them to do stuff. And I was like, hey, that would be a friggin' hilarious thing to have Tony Stark able to do. Because it really would. Like, that'd be funny. And then my brain went, hey, you remember that really nebulous idea you had like 6.5 years ago that had to do with spider people? And, like, literally, the nebulous idea was literally nothing more than spider people and, like, clothing magic, because they can obviously, they have spinets, or whatever the fuck they're called, so they can spin thread, and they can obviously, and the idea was that they could use magic through that spinning thread.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Hornet, but I actually had this idea before I saw Hornet, which was an interesting side note. Because Hollow Knight wasn't out at the time, because this was, like, an age ago, but yeah, I had that nebulous idea at one point at, like, yeah, spinnerets, that's what they're called. It was one of those, like, really awkward ideas that you get at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was one of those ideas. I woke up at 3 a.m, had the idea, and then went back to sleep, and then kind of forgot about it, and then it's like my brain decided to pipe up when I thought about, hey, this random thing that I found in a Harry Potter fic would be hilarious to give to Tony Stark from Marvel. And then my brain was like, hey, you remember this nebulous-ass idea we had at 3 a.m. 6 years ago? No, I don't remember this. Well, here's the nebulous idea you had at 3 a.m. 6 years ago. And then promptly proceeded to give me a fleshed out world, and I'm like, okay.
So Natasha is totally a spider person?
No, it would be OCs as spider people, but absolutely Natasha as a spider person sounds hilarious as well. But
Natasha is a spider person who adopts brand new spider baby Peter Parker.
Yeah, honestly, you're sort of making me want to do that now, but I already have the whole setup already as the fucking Tesseract, because it's a space stone, is the reason that he gets into contact with said OC spider who he promptly calls her Arachne because 1, he's like 4 and is uncreative as fuck, and 2, she doesn't actually have a name due to
fantastic.
Due to legitimate weird traditions on the side of the alien planet. Like, they don't actually have, or certain members don't have names, and they're specifically the Hearts. So there's 6 of them, which it's a long story, and it possibly draws more from Hollow Knight than it should. But there's 6 of them, and they don't have names. They're just the kind of the Hearts, and that's what they're known for. Like, they're just known as what they are. And it kind of got a bit out of control for like 10 minutes, and now I've got an original novel to write as well as a fanfic. So
excellent.
But on the plus side, it does also mean that my Building the World project is essentially done aside from the actual writing of, which is good. Because
I honestly should work on my original novel.
I'd recommend it.
I really should. Huh?
I'd recommend it. Writing original stuff is fun. Please see 50,000 words of a novel in my A-level course. That was fun.
Okay, well, I know writing original stuff is fun. Please see all of the RP with Kara, but
well, yeah,
also,
that's true. It's effort.
But also, like, I still haven't figured out how to start the damn thing. It's such a good idea, and it's so fun, and it's gonna be such a blast to write. I just have to fucking start.
Yeah, so what I'm going to recommend that you do in order to start it is literally sit down and just start writing the first thing that comes to mind when it comes to the story. And just figure out where that goes later. If you need to write more at the beginning, then you can write more of a prequel later. But just get it written and you'll figure it out from there. The other alternative...
Well, my brain just decided it hated the main character.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. The second option is doing what I did in Lost, where you literally sit down and do a chapter-by-chapter plan. which I hated doing that because I threw it out of the window pretty quick because it either meant that my chapters were really constrained or on some occasions I had too much stuff in one chapter. But I can send you like the original draft of the Lost chapter plans if you want to kind of look at what I did when I was first starting that. And you can see if you can use that as a framework.
I've done something really similar with the next 7th Chevron, which honestly I also need to finish because I've got
that'll be fun.
Maybe 7 more chapters of that to go before
that's pretty good.
Done.
Recent worm idea? King is asking about a recent worm idea.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You actually want me to keep working on that?
Well, he's curious about it. He thinks it's neat, so...
He thinks it's neat.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I'm not certain what this one is, but I'm having a feeling I probably would if it was mentioned again.
It's, basically the RP that we've been doing crossed over with Worm.
Oh, yes, you did mention this, I believe. Yeah, that does sound neat. Although I'm not certain at what point in the RP it would start, and it also sounds like something I can't read because of the RP.
No, actually, since it's set so far in the future, you actually probably could.
Wonderful. How much do I have to pay you to put Annabelle in there? No, that was a joke. I'm kidding. Annabelle doesn't have a character yet. She can chill.
I could actually put Annabelle in there.
You probably could, but it would also probably end up with spoilers due to Annabelle being Annabelle and existing.
Yeah, if I put Annabelle in there, Kara couldn't read it anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you put Annabelle in there, King could not read that because there is not a single chance in hell that you could get around the main spoiler of her personality. So...
Yeah.
That would be a problem.
There's no possible way I could write Annabelle in there without spoilers.
Yeah, so rip that. Unless we do it after the...
Wait.
Go on.
You know who would be perfect to partner with Annabelle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, go on.
Saba.
Oh, holy shit, she would. That'd be amazing.
Wouldn't it, though?
That would be incredible, actually. That's hilarious. I love that.
That would be fucking perfect. Okay, as soon as we start, I'm gonna have to write one for
awesome,
you too.
Small. Yeah, we are gonna need to, and that's awesome, Smalls.
Perfect.
That's great.
Yeah, I love using wooden spoons to stir small things because then it's just like, I am tending to my cauldron.
Cackle, cackle, evil witch mode engaged.
Not even evil witch mode, just like, will not put up with your shit witch mode.
I mean, that's also fun.
Yes. Yeah, no, okay, as soon as we start RPing, I actually have to write one for you as well.
That's fair. I'm down for this.
Damn, that is a way too good idea to pass up.
That is such a good idea to pass up, especially because she would I didn't finish. That sentence needs to stop where it is, but Callie knows where it's going. That sentence needs
beautifully.
Yeah, I looked up and saw King say wooden ladle in the chat and was like, oh yeah, you're here. Fuck. Yeah, but yeah, it's like, you know exactly where my mind was going with that, you know exactly what the end of that sentence was, and you know exactly where it would be going from there, but yeah.
It's glorious. That's gorgeous.
Yeah. You know what? This fucking video is going to be a bitch to put a description on, because my description so far, when I've had you in the call, has been a kind of shorthand of what we talked about. So what we've talked about today...
all over the place.
Yeah, what we've talked about today are creepypastas involving Pokemon, fanfic ideas, original novels, and D&D.
Pretty much. I mean, see, it wasn't too hard.
Yeah. Oh, and also more random Pokemon shit, I guess. But it also does mean I have a creepypasta to write at some point, because I can't write horror for shit, but I might as well. And a fanfic to do for Sunday.
Wasn't horror something that you were supposed to be working on for one of your classes or something, or was that already done?
Yeah, I am actually planning on writing a script that's supposed to be horror elements, because I have a script class, and the idea is I'm supposed to write a 15-minute radio play.
Oh.
So one of my ideas...
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 15 pages, technically, because we work as a page a minute. So it's not actually 15 minutes, it's 15 pages, but they've put it in time because it's script. Info you don't currently have and confusion in that order. Well, I'm always down for being confused as fuck, and it's not like I'm going to be walking into that play any different, so who cares? But yeah, so 2 of the ideas for that are horror, and one of them is a friggin' crazy thing. Because essentially my 3 ideas were haunted house, which may or may not be actually supernaturally haunted. Somebody in an abandoned robotics factory as a dare, which it would probably be taking place on like a stormy night to give me the entertainment of, whoops, lightning strike accidentally activated the electronics and now there's robots. And then the third one was incredibly competitive Monopoly night that involves the cat. And that was the third idea, and people were like, we like the second idea and the third idea. And I'm like, honestly, I like the second idea the most, because it sounds fucking stupid and I love it. But also, I can't write horror for hell. So, it's quite funny though, because like I do actually like all three ideas, to the point where if I have the spare time and the will to live, I might pick the one I like the most and do that as my main project, and then do the other two and see if either of the other two come out better. And then whichever one comes out best, hand that in.
No, that's fair. I had to double take at the Chikorita because for a second it looked like the leaf was yellow.
Oh boy, that's been fun. Yeah, I've been doing that a couple times where I've looked at it and went, oh dear.
Yeah, there was a time the other day where I literally could not process the color green anymore.
Yeah, that's a mood, honestly. Like, oh boy, I've been looking at this for 600 years.
So I literally had to open up and stream it on Discord and ask the others, hey,
is that green?
Is this shiny? I can't tell.
I have gotten to the point where I am colorblind. What is this? That's the curse of shiny hunting, like, truly. Like, if you're not looking for sparkles, that's the worst part. Because, like, it's not so bad when you do it in Wild Encounters, because they sparkle. But if you're doing breeding, or if you're doing soft resets like this, it's horrible.
Yeah.
That's part of why I
being
love...
able to process colors.
Yeah, that's kind of why I love Gen 8. Because Gen 8 added so that your hatch encounters will also sparkle.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there is also a huge risk of accidentally restarting due to being used to it. Like, you get so used to... Oh, by the way, hi, Chard.
Oh, hey, Chard.
Yeah, you get so used to looking at the same set of colours that your brain can autofill the colours. Without you realising. So it's like, yeah, you gotta actually go kind of slow when you do the resets and pay the fuck attention, because otherwise you might soft reset over it. Yes, King? I am nervous about that. Hey, you're in Kali chat as well. Excellent.
Yes. So wait, what's King nervous about, or?
King is saying, by the way, so now I'm slightly concerned.
Uh-oh.
Cake? Bitch.
Cake?
Cake.
Do you have
Bitch.
cake?
Yeah, he does, and I'm pissed off about that, because I wanted cake earlier.
Oh.
I do have chocolate dessert pod, apparently, but I didn't take it because I knew I was going to be streaming, so I was like, I won't have that.
Well, you could have had your chocolate dessert first.
No. Stream.
Well, chocolate, though.
Yeah, but now I have chocolate for tomorrow instead.
That's fair and good.
Yeah, now I have chocolate for post-Pokemon Blue piss-off. Which, I don't know what time that's going to be happening, because it'll depend on what time I get my work done.
Fair.
Or possibly what time I wake up, because I have just finished a full can of friggin' Pepsi, and that has caffeine in it, so who knows if I'm even going to bed tonight.
Pix, no.
I will probably go to bed tonight. Whether the tonight is actually tomorrow morning is yet to be seen, admittedly. I mean, I'm going to bed tonight because I want to be awake for when Oxy does Ace Attorney tomorrow, because that game is incredible. Yes, I do know I've got my game as... Yeah, so the reason I've got my game as Sword and Shield is because the vast majority of people streaming Pokemon usually just stream it in the most recent games category. And because it's the fastest one to find, essentially, because it's at the top of the menu. So I've got it as set as Sword and Shield because it's the first one in the menu.
Oh, I've just got mine as SoulSilver.
Yeah. Mad Paradigm, welcome, and thank you for that follow. I like that.
Hey.
Hello, welcome to... Thank you for explaining to me exactly why this is what I do. But yeah, hello. Why do you have a snowflake? That's cool. Oh, a charity badge. That's adorable. I like that thing. That's cute. Anyway, hello, welcome to Endless Hell featuring me and Kali.
Yes, this is Endless Hell, but also
It'll end
we're
eventually.
together, so it's not quite so hellish.
Yeah, it'll be worse like if I'm streaming this tomorrow because I'm doing that one alone, but I'm also probably playing Blue. Oh, it's Gali. Hello, Gali.
Whomst?
They're from TV. They occasionally they are
hey,
there.
It's Knight. Thanks for the follow, Knight.
Hey, Knight has finally found the Kali channel. But yeah, Gali sometimes appears in TV. We don't speak very often because we have like opposite sleep schedules pretty much, but we will usually talk when that's happening. Yes, it is indeed day 23. At this point, we're getting close to that, actually. It probably has almost... It's close enough to a month since I started this stupid shit. So, yeah, it almost is It probably is about day 23. But yeah, hello, Gali. I would ask how you found about my suffering, but, honestly, at this point, I'm not surprised people are discovering my... California versus the UK. And I think you also have a strange sleep schedule for somebody who's in California, so we kind of have exact opposite sleep schedules, pretty much, and it's a bit of a mess. But sometimes we'll run into each other in TV, and usually we have a chat when that happens, so...
Excellent. Yay!
Hey, it's Yace. Hello, Yace. Just glances down back at your chat to check anything.
Yeah, Yace has been here for a little bit.
Yeah, well, Yace has just said a hello, so yeah. So I figured I would say a hello back. Ow.
Almost at 24 hours of doing this.
Oh my god.
Ish.
I don't know where I am, but it's on... Cali versus the UK. Okay, that's a bad pun, King. Get out.
I will fight the entire UK.
Please do not. We have some real idiots in this country.
That's why I need to fight them.
Yeah, fair enough. Decent reasoning. Anyway, now that I'm out of Pepsi... Yeah, good luck. Now that I'm out of Pepsi, we're moving on to actually drinking water. Yay.
Hooray! Oh, hey, I should actually be drinking shit.
Yeah, actual hydration. Good idea. Especially when you talk as much as I do. Which is honestly really entertaining, because I will happily go days as an absolute stump without saying a word. As you can probably tell from some of my earlier streams, actually, where I didn't speak much unless there was something in the chat to respond to. And then you put somebody in a voice call with me and I'm gone.
I can't fight us. I'm really bad at fighting myself.
Don't fight the US. Watch it. No missing shinies.
US,
also, thank you for the hydrate, Yace.
Okay, yep, thank you for the hydrate, Yace.
And I have not missed anything. It's fine. Yeah.
And no, I refuse to fight the US. They've got guns.
Ooh, that is nice, actually. That is a comfy feeling. That is a very comfy feeling, King. And yeah, no, I wouldn't recommend Cali versus the Glasgow Hooligans. They are a train wreck. Don't do that. King, taking a moment to shake off the top sheet of the bed and lying back on a completely clean sheet. Like, yeah, that's a comfy feeling, honestly.
Yeah, that is a comfy feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You just vacuum your bed.
Honestly, I'm tempted sometimes, because the thing is when there's nobody, like, when none of my parents are home, my dog usually will lie on the bed. But here's the thing. Back before uni, this wasn't a problem, because I would sit on the bed, because I didn't have my second monitor set up over here, and I didn't like sitting in the desk chair anyway, because it was a terrible seat. So I'd sit on the bed, and I had an overlap desk for the bed. So I'd sit over there, and it was perfectly fine, because the dog would sit, so my duvet was all folded up neatly at the bottom of the bed, so it was out of the way, and the dog would sit at the bottom of the bed, on the duvet. And that was fine. Now, because I'm in a desk chair in the corner of the room, what the dog has a tendency to do is... Welcome back. So, what happens is, I have a pillow nest at the top of the bed. So I have two pillows, like, vertically down the sides of the bed, and it's literally, so there's the pillow next to my wardrobe, a pillow on top of that going across the top of the bed, a pillow down the other side of the bed, and then another pillow on top of that. So it's like a little pillow nest. And that's really comfy to sleep in, because I can put my arm under that top pillow perfectly because of the other one holding it up a bit. And it works really well. But the problem is because of that pillow nest, my dog sits up there now. Because I'm not sitting...
I suggest food.
Yeah, I'd recommend food. But yeah, so I'm not sitting there during the day, so whenever the dog comes to sit in, she sits up there on the pillows where I sleep. And it's like, I now have dog hair everywhere. Do you mind? Like, it's not a problem when it's the bottom of the bed, because my face isn't there. Yeah, that's fair with cats. Yeah, poor dog. Yeah, pillow nests are great. Actually, speaking of pillow nests, I have a pillow chair, which...
Excellent.
I got it, like, last year. So, this isn't actually news to anybody who's in Discord, pretty much, but I'm just going to talk about it anyway, because it's amazing. And it is a fluffy, like a teddy bear pillow in the shape of a seat, and it's got, like, armrests and everything. And it's a wreck now, by the way. It, like, the fluffer's kind of gone, and I think one of the seams is trying to split or something. But it's so comfortable, and I'd sit with it up there when I needed armrests, because of how my computer desk was set up when I was up on the bed. It was a bit awkward, so I'd sit with that. And, honest to God, that thing is comfy, to the point where I've nearly fallen asleep in it plenty of times, because it's a really comfy place to sit in. I can also just turn it sideways and, like, lean on the arm as well, and it's just like, that is the comfiest thing, amazing. It's great. What else sounds
That
comfy?
sounds really comfy.
Give us some comfy reviews, people. We want some comfy things.
I've got a papasan.
Ooh, excellent. Quilted hammock. That does sound comfy.
Ooh, that sounds super comfy.
Yeah.
Regular hammock with 2 sleeping bags.
Ooh, that also sounds quite comfy.
That is what I use every time we go camping in the forest, and I end up sleeping about 95% of the camping trip.
Excellent.
It's that comfortable.
That's really good. I've never been camping, because there's no good camping area near mine. So like,
oh my god, come here, come to Oregon, and I will take you camping. You need to go camping in actual forest.
yeah, that sounds like a good idea because we have like a nice woods nearby, but it's not camping woods. It's walk your dog woods. So, it's a very different atmosphere, and it's also axe murderer woods in a bit of a way because I'm pretty sure there is one. Don't worry about it. We've not had any stabbings there recently, so it's fine. But it's
that's reassuring.
yeah. So, just to be fair, that is more the other wood that's more knifey. So we have two. We have
Posse also needs to come out to Oregon. So
yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Family Discord camping trip. That sounds like an idea.
Yeah.
I just need to get the money to fly myself out there, and I'll be absolutely down with that. But yeah. So we have 2 woods. One of which I can't say the name of because it gives away the area I'm in, and then the other one is Mushroom. So Mushroom is very walk your dog, and it's fairly nice actually. There's a couple like woodland play areas and stuff, and lots of rivers and little bridges. It's quite nice. And then there's the other one, and the other one is fairly walk your dog, and it's quite nice. And in the very middle of it, there's a really big tree, which is like a witch tree, and it's frigging incredible, and it looks like an octopus because half of the
fantastic.
like it's one of those really old trees that has like roots that have kind of grown out and then back into the ground a lot, so it's everywhere, and it's got like a lot of nice climby spots, and then the branches are all over the place. Like it's an incredible tree. It's amazing. They tried to cut it down at one point. Yeah, everybody off to Missouri.
Yeah.
But yeah, they actually, there was people trying to cut it down at one point because they wanted to put like a housing estate on it, and it was such a piss take because it was like, hello, have you seen this thing? It's incredible. But yeah, the thing about that particular woods is like it's really nice and decent like walk your dog thing, but if you go there anytime like near dusk, it's also like slender, so don't. Like it's genuinely like it's like kind of working with. It's genuinely like kind of like playing Slender, but also you're about 30% more likely to get stabbed, and there's a distinct possibility that there might be an axe murderer, but I'm not certain sort of scenario. Like it's really creepy. Don't ask why I know this from experience, but it's creepy as fuck there when it's like anywhere near dark. It's horrible. I hate it.
Excellent.
Because it is very much one of those places where all the trees have faces at night.
Excellent. Dal, that just means you come out to Oregon too and we go camping with you. Posse, the other thing we could do is just go on like a camping trip, like cross-country road trip, and just camp at various points.
That sounds incredible. If we ever set that up, please inform me how to clear my schedule for like the proper amount of time that I'll need for that, because that sounds amazing.
Sounds fantastic, actually.
Yeah, that
Especially
sounds
if
amazing.
you go to like Black Mesa, dude, that would be amazing.
Like, I'd need the money for it, and that might be a bit difficult, but if I start saving now, it's most likely gonna happen. That's the best bit. It's like, I probably could.
I'll start saving now. Shit, that'd be so much fun.
Yeah, that sounds incredible. Just like we're just like, I can just imagine us now sitting in Discord together with a goddamn map of the US. And that's what the next couple days is gonna be. It's gonna be sit in Discord with a map of the US and plan out a camping trip that might not happen for like 10 years.
I'm fine with this as long as it happens eventually. This would be amazing.
It would be amazing. And yeah, it absolutely would be a race between you and Gally on who can bring the sharp things. But yeah, that wood is terrifying, like in the dark. Because that wood also has a thing for carvings. So that's one thing that's very common around the area, are like really pretty carvings. And some of them are just like big rectangles of wood with carvings in them. And those are okay. Like, they're creepy at night, but they're okay. And then there's the ones that are actual carvings. And believe me, when it is dark and your light is pretty much like your phone torch and the phone torches of the rest of the group and whatever starlight is coming through the trees, those things are horrifying. Like, oh boy. Nowadays I have a million candle torch, which I use instead, and that if I leave the house at night or like in the dark, that thing comes with me because it's incredibly bright, and I would absolutely bring it with me if I came on that big old theoretical cross-country camping trip. I'll bring it with me because it's amazing.
You really need to do a big old cross-country camping trip because holy shit. We start at one coast and work our way to the other coast, just camping places.
Yeah, and then obviously I have to get a plane on the way back. That's the best part. Is like, yeah, you guys could all like take the long way back and just drop yourself off at your houses. I'd have to get a plane.
Well, I mean, if you start at the west coast and we go over to the east coast, then you'd be able to get a plane from like New York or wherever the hell we end up.
It would certainly be a shorter plane trip.
It would be.
Yeah, that does sound incredible.
Either way, you'd have a really long plane trip.
Yeah, but, well, to be fair, actually, that would... If that happens before anything else happens, that would officially be, like, the first time I've been on a plane as well, that's the thing. Like, that would be an incredible thing. Like, first time on a plane, first time in the US, first time camping, like, that's a great friggin' set of 3 right there.
That is... But like you said, it'd probably take like 10 years to save up enough to do it.
Yeah,
like...
I'll probably have gone to like Sweden or something before that point, so I'll have ticked plane off my trip list at least. But yeah, I have...
If Oxy and Tenno are listening to this, they might end up taking you camping.
Yeah, possibly. I don't think they are. I think they should hopefully be asleep.
I've never been on a plane either, Dow.
Yeah, I've never been on a plane. So the only time I have ever been out of the country, which, by the way, actually, I'll preface this next bit by quickly responding to Gally about giant ciconas. Giant cicona, those things seem cool, but, like, the trees that we have around here, I can't tell you what they are, but they're boring as shit. So, that's it. Like, literally...
Okay, so we need to take you down, down to Northern California to see the Sequoia National Park. Or did that burn?
I don't know, but let's find out, apparently. But yeah, so... to respond to Van about long-distance travel. So, my country, in case you don't remember, is small as fuck. To the point where, like, literally I can cross most of the country 2 hours on the motorway. So, and the information we have for this is, my house to my uni is a 2-hour motorway drive. I could also drive to city nearby, and get a plane from city nearby to other city nearby, and then get the train... Or, more accurately, from my house on the train to big city close to me. From big city close to me, I could get a plane to big city near my uni, and then get another train back to my uni. But that would actually be a longer journey. Like, via the plane, I'm pretty sure. The journey would actually take more time. So, not recommended. But, yeah, so, my country is small as fuck. The only time I have ever been outside of my country... I have been to the Isle of Man once, and I don't remember that because I was a child. And when I say child, I mean like 3, maybe 4. I think I had my brother. I think we had my brother, so maybe 4. So yeah, like baby child. Don't remember it at all. And then once in my 8th year of school, so 2nd year of high school, and once in the 4th year of high school, I went to Germany. And in order to get to Germany, we sat our asses down on a coach. We took the coach to the coast. We got our asses on a ferry, which was a nightmare. We went to Calais. We got off said ferry, and we drove the rest of the way to Germany. And that was kind of what the situation was. That was what we did. And then we spent a week in Germany. I went on another ferry in Germany, and that was also a shit sin. But I've done it now, like, 4 times. 6 times, because twice both way, and then the trip on the ferry over there. It was still a shit show. I hate sea travel with a burning passion. I get very seasick incredibly easily. But that is the only other time I have ever been out of the country. So,
I have been out of the country once.
Wales and Scotland don't count. I will say that. Wales and Scotland don't count. I've been both of those places. They don't count because they're still in the UK.
Excellent. I've been out of the country once. It was when my grandparents took us on a road trip when I was... I cut off? Am I back?
I mean, you're fine to me.
Oh, okay. It was when my grandparents took me and my siblings on a road trip the summer I turned 16.
Yeah.
We went through border control down into Mexico for 10 minutes, turned around, and came back.
Nice.
That was literally it. That's the only time I've ever been technically out of the country.
That is genuinely the worst thing I've ever heard. No offense. That's horrible.
No, it's terrible. I've
Yeah.
never even been up to Canada, and that's closer than Mexico is.
Nice. But yeah, the Isle of Man still counts as the UK in that case, and the only reason I count it as differently is I had to go on a boat to get there, so I'm counting it because we were kind of talking about sort of journeys like that. But yeah, I've been to Wales because that's where we got my dog, actually. We got my dog from the RSPCA that was in Wales. For various reasons. We went there to look at a different dog and came out with her instead. Because the dog that we were looking at had the ability to jump like 7-foot fences. And we have a 5-foot fence and live on a main road. So, that didn't happen.
Not great.
Yeah, that didn't happen. But yeah, and I've been to Scotland on a technicality, in that I have been to, or rather, I have relatives in Newcastle. We went to Newcastle, and because this was in my 5th year of, year 5 of primary school, and we were doing the Romans, we took a trip to Hadrian's Wall and fucked about on Hadrian's Wall for a bit. So technically, I've been to Scotland. Via having crossed over Hadrian's Wall a few times and mucked about and took pictures and stuff. And that's how we're counting it.
Wait, is Ruby Beach in Scotland? I can't remember where exactly that is.
I have no idea, honestly, so,
There's
your guess is as good as mine.
Apparently there's this beach somewhere in that general area, that the rocks on that beach have garnets in them.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
The waves just beat the garnets out of the rocks, so you can just go down there and pick garnets up off of the beach.
That's really cool. Let me just do this reset. Echo,
yeah.
Where's Ruby Beach? Okay, thanks. Apparently it's in Washington, so what the fuck? There's your info. Apparently it's in Washington, says Wikipedia. So there you go. There's your info. It's the northernmost of some beaches in Washington, apparently. I'm not going to try and recite everything that she just said at me,
yes,
but there
Ruby
you go.
Bay. Sorry.
Ruby Bay is what we're talking
you,
about.
Shard.
Yeah, thanks, Shard. Okay, there's your information. Yeah, it is a slippery slope to madness. We're planning a road trip. Okay, Echo, where is Ruby Bay? The fuck do you mean New Zealand? That's what she said, so,
She says it's in New Zealand.
Yeah, she says New Zealand.
Can you ask her if there is a Ruby Bay, Scotland?
That sounds like a good idea. Echo, is there a Ruby Bay in Scotland? No.
Okay, fine.
Yes,
Nice.
thank you. That's literally, it was just this really flat sentence of, no, it is not in Scotland. Does that answer your question? And I'm like, Jesus, okay.
We're getting some attitude from the Echo, Christ.
Yeah, goddamn. Amazon, guys. Calm your goddamn robot. my sassy ass robot. Close to Ellie and Ernst Ferry. Well, I've never been to any of these places, so I will take your word for it. Because like I say, my experience of being in Scotland was crossed Hadrian's Wall a few times. Which I count, because I am that person sometimes, because otherwise my travel kit is very small.
I'm gonna look up that video that I saw on that place and send it to you, because it's really
That sounds
cool.
like a brilliant idea. It does sound really cool, actually, because that sounds like an incredible idea. Like, damn.
Yeah, the video is just this chick and her mom going there to Rockhound.
Huh, that's really cool. Ask about Ellie Woodhaven. Honestly, at this point, I have the feeling that the next couple minutes is going to be me shouting at the Amazon on the other side of the room. Repeat something to Kali. Okay, what do you want? What message is King playing relay with?
Oh dear. Smalls, is he talking about the camping trip where we borrowed Grandma and Grandpa's camper trailer and it ended up with bugs all in it, like so many bugs, like 8 million bugs, and then there was bugs in the fish that Mom made, and bugs in the PB&J that Mom made.
Oh boy. That's
there
it.
was just 8 million bugs forever. Is that the one he's talking about? Because if he remembers that one, I am impressed.
I'd also like him to stop remembering it, I think. Okay, so King says something. King, and I quote, voice recognition technology to be passed on to the Kali. Okay, you've just killed Kali. Okay. Okay, apparently I've also got to go to Maui. Is that how you say that? It's in Hawaii, wherever it is. However you say that,
Maui.
rather. Maui. Okay,
Maui.
That's a hilarious pronunciation. Apparently I've got to go there as well. And yeah, visit Scotland. Ellie Woodhaven, Ruby Bay. Alright.
Excellent, I need to do that.
The trip to Mount St.
never
Helens.
went on the trip to Mount St. Helens. I stayed home from the trip to Mount St. Helens because I did not want to go on a multi-day trip like that.
Well, it sounds like you dodged a bullet there.
At least I don't remember the trip to Mount St. Helens. Hey, Lumi, how are you?
Possibly you've blacked it out then. Hi, Woomy.
I might have just blacked it out of my memory.
Anti-trauma.
Yes, I was old enough to drink to forget, apparently, or something. How you doing, Woomy?
Voice recognition technology in a lift in Scotland. I don't know what you're on about, King, but I think you killed Kali with it.
I'll send you the video.
Okay. Excellent. So whatever it is, it's definitely murdering Kali. Excellent. Good to know.
Kara, you're gonna pay for this. I don't know how.
Honestly, it sounds like something from Doctor Who, but that might just be because I know Doctor Who has a lot of Scottish stuff.
It is not Doctor Who.
Okay.
It's a comedy sketch.
Tropical bamboo rainforest. That sounds cool. Tropical rainforest, bamboo forest, and waterfalls. That sounds like a really, that just sounds like an excellent day.
Wait, in Maui?
Yes, I did just mute my mic. It's because I had to cough because I accidentally breathed a bit too hard and my voice decided to die. And yes, that is in Maui, according to Gali, who is currently feeding me info through Twitch chat because we are apparently riding a road trip.
We are. The problem with that is we cannot get to Maui by road.
Yeah, exactly. So, plane. Please, God, not a boat. Don't make me take a boat. It made the home stop, really?
Way too expensive.
It possibly might be my headset, then. In that case, it might be my headset. So, God knows what the fuck's going on there. So I apologise for the humming that you have to deal with.
I am not hearing any humming from you.
Yeah, apparently King keeps hearing a humming from my microphone, which I was confused as fuck about last time as well. And possibly also the time before that, thinking about it, because it's been a recurring issue.
Interesting.
Yeah, my mic is a bit busted, and I don't know why. It's a bit rude, though. Yeah, most people don't seem to have heard it, but for some reason King is taking notice of it. Anyway, Woomy, I hope your description goes well for your assignment. I remember having to do those at GCSE, and they suck. We can all do New Zealand, that way it's new for everyone. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, Christ.
Sounds like a great idea.
Oh, that would be terrifying.
Yeah, I know. Let's not. Also, probably because I think I'd also probably die from heat stroke if I went to that end of the area.
Oh, that's fair.
Because I don't do hot weather ever. I'm a cold person, thank you.
You know where we should totally go?
Yeah.
On the road trip? Some of the salt flats in Utah.
Ooh. That does sound fun. I think
I've never seen a salt flat in real life. It sounds like it would be amazing.
Yeah. I think the thing that's really incredible about all of this planning, though, is the fact that I don't like the outdoors very much. It's kind of funny. Like, I can imagine my parents hearing some of this probably and being like, what the fuck are you on about going on a camping road trip? Like, that is not something that you would do. You won't have internet. You won't have that much power for, like, your stuff. You can't sit around on your computer all day. You'll actually have to go walking. And I don't like hiking and stuff. It'd be friggin' hilarious. Like, it's incredible.
The only way we can go to Alaska is if you promise we're not going in mosquito season.
Yeah, no mosquitoes, please. No bugs. But it's like, it's really funny because we're talking about this and like, I'm really excited because it's a great idea and I'd love it. But like, I don't like the outdoors very much. I don't like bugs. I don't like walking that much. Like, anything like that. I don't necessarily like not having the ability to lock myself in a room and just hide for weeks on end. Like, I don't like outside. I am not an outside person. But this is a really fun idea and I'd love it.
Posse, that sounds so nice.
Oh, that does sound really nice. I'd like to see the Aurora Borealis, actually. That'd be really fun.
We have to go in fall, then.
Yeah, which would probably work quite well, actually, because that's probably also cold enough for me to not have problems.
It would be, well,
Depending on where we
Alaska's
go.
cold as fuck anyway.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But it would be nice enough to, it would be cold enough that the mosquitoes would have mostly died off.
Mm-hmm.
And the hot springs would feel really nice. And
Yeah,
oh,
this
man,
does sound
I love
really
hot
good, but like I say, it sounds like it would be hell on earth for me because I don't like walking and stuff. Like, I'm very much not a outdoors person or a mobile person at all, so it sounds like it would be hilariously bad because it's like, please wait for me, I'm slow.
Well, I mean, plus there's a whole bunch of people that have physical limitations and stuff, so everywhere we
that's
go
true.
would be with that in mind.
Yeah, that's true. It's like, welcome to Road Trip from Hell, where we have a lot of fun with... They sell the big boy jackets.
That is a direct jab at Dow.
Yeah, that really is. Poor Dow and his shitty coats.
Oh man, he calls a windbreaker a jacket.
Oh boy.
It's great.
You poor idiot. You don't know what a real jacket is. I have a goddamn waterproof trench coat somewhere. And it's amazing.
Excellent.
No, or like near trench coat. Like it's trench coat style, but it's a waterproof. And it's incredible. I love it. The only problem I have with it is the hood. The hood is too big, so it kind of falls over your face a bit, and it's furry. So when it rains, the fur gets wet. And that's disgusting. And you can't take the fur off either. You literally have to, like, I'd have to cut it off or something if I wanted to get the fur off of it. It's disgusting and I hate it. But the rest of the coat is incredible. To the point where I am half tempted to get a pair of scissors and a bin bag and just cut the fur off the hood.
Rip.
Like, not cut it close enough that I fuck up the seams, but just close enough that it goes away, basically. Because it's horrible. Like, yeah, it's aesthetically pleasing, but it's disgusting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm now having flashes of, like, me ending this stream, and my parents, like, knocking on my door after I come in, and, like, peering in and going, what's this about a road trip? And, like, camping and walking, and, like, what? I'm pretty sure we've got the wrong kid, hold on. Because I am not an outdoors person at all, and it's kind of hilarious. Yeah, I am a pod person talking about all this stuff. It's funny as hell. Like, I hate the outdoors and stuff, but that's the thing. I don't hate the outdoors. Like, I'm describing it like I do. I like walks in the woods as like especially as like a concept. I'm very fond of it, and I like walking, but I don't like long walking, and I don't necessarily like walking for like the fun of walking. Like, if I'm going out with a destination in mind, I'm fine. If I'm just going out to walk for the sake of the exercise, I think I'd rather shoot myself.
Okay, but what about walking for the purpose of finding cool rocks?
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's okay, actually, to be fair. If I had a place that had cool rocks nearby, I would totally be down for walking. Yeah, kind of shot, honestly.
We've got beaches that have agates and crystals that just wash up on the beaches.
Okay, I'd be totally down for that.
We've got an entire place that's got just obsidian just laying around. Chunks of obsidian the size of my fucking head.
Yes. Excellent. This is a great idea.
There's a desert across the mountains where you can just pick up sunstones in the morning or in the evening.
That's so cool.
Like, so my state has so many cool rock hunting places. There's places where you can go and like pay $25 and go and just look for thunder eggs, geodes.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I'd be down for adding that to the road trip list.
There's places where you can go and you can look for fossils. There's a place in a different state that I've always wanted to go visit. You can go and mine for diamonds.
Oh my god. Okay, that would be difficult actually, because I don't do that sort of small space thing very well. I had enough of that. I had enough of that as a child.
It's outside.
It's outside. Okay, that's neat. Yeah, because I don't do like small space mines very often because we have a museum nearby. It's literally the Black Country's museum, and there's a coal mine, or like a former coal mine, and I have been down there a couple times. Where do I find the geodudes? I'd be down for finding geodudes in the state. That sounds like a great idea. Let's go shiny hunting in real life. Anyway, no, that's just called Pokemon Go. But yeah, so it's like I've been in that mine before, but the thing is I was kind of dragged down there as a kid and I didn't like it. And then two things happened is, first of all, I got taller, and second of all, I got a worse fear of the dark as I got older because my mind got a bit more busted and my anxiety got worse. I don't have a problem with the dark anymore. However, I do have a problem with small space with potential for cave-in.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But no, the place I'm talking about is like you're on, like all of the places I'm talking about is you're on top of the ground. And these are things that are just like in cliffs nearby or on the ground.
That's so cool. Star rubies? The fuck are those? Those sound awesome.
Oh, star rubies are gorgeous. There's star sapphires too.
Ooh, that does sound cool, actually. I'd totally get one of those each, because that sounds like amazing.
So, you know what a cat's eye gem is, or like tiger's eye?
Yeah.
And you know how it's got like that band of reflective thing right there?
Yeah. Oh, so it's like that, but a ruby?
Well, no, it's like that, except for it's got 4 points, so it looks like a star.
Oh, that's really nice. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm down for that. I have the feeling that this has less become a camping trip and more road trip for rocks. Because, honestly, I'd be down for that.
It could be both.
I mean, why not?
The best way to find the sunstones is to wait until either dawn or dusk, because then if you just turn your head like 90 degrees parallel to the ground, you can just see them by the sun going through them.
Oh, that's cool, actually. That's really cool. But yeah, like, it's kind of great because, like I say, I am not a person who is happy to necessarily walk for exercise, which is why originally, like, things like the Pokewalker or Pokemon Go or the 3DS, we're bringing back a conversation from last week before last, or the 3DS's step counter. Those were really good things for me when I still had the fascination for them, because it was a concept of, I can go outside for a walk and not feel like I'm wasting my time. Because my problem is I've accidentally sort of taught myself to always be multitasking and doing things, so I get a bit upset when I'm not able to do that. It's why I have trouble watching films when I can't do anything else, because if I'm watching a film at home, I need to have something else to do, because otherwise I get fidgety very quickly because I can't focus on the film without feeling like I'm wasting my time because I'm not also doing something else. When I'm at, like,
that exact same.
Yeah, when I'm at the cinema, it's not a problem, because, like, I'm essentially doing the two things of go outside. So I'm doing the thing of going outside and being social, and I'm also watching a film, so it kind of works. So that's good, like, that's a good thing. But I can't do it just on my own, which is why Go was a really good thing at the beginning, because I could be like, I can go outside, and I can play this game. And it works. And it was like, it kind of does work for a while, but then eventually the fascination kind of wore off and it stopped working. And it's like, if my forest was better, I'd probably be totally happy to go walk around there and just look for pretty things. And it's why the first bit of uni was quite, like, an outdoorsy bit. Partly also because COVID wasn't that bad. Yeah, go ahead.
If we do this road trip in the fall, you're coming over in mushroom season.
Ooh.
Take you mushrooming.
That sounds amazing, because that sounds weird as hell, but it sounds amazing.
It's basically go out into the woods and find mushrooms.
Yeah, it sounds weird as hell, but amazing. That sounds like a lot of fun. But
it is so much fun. Sorry, anyway, continue.
Yeah, no, it's fine. But yeah, so, like, the first bit of uni was quite good, because around my uni campus there's a lot of statues. So it also helped that it was, like, not death by COVID season again, because viruses are fucking stupid. But, like, I could kind of go out and just walk around, look for the pretty statue things. But now I've kind of found a lot of the statues, so it's less fun to want to go for the walks. And so it's like, I don't do it when I'm there. So that kind of happened. And, like, yeah, audiobooks would probably work, except I have already learned that I can't actually listen to audiobooks because I automatically tune out the book. Because one thing that I do is I use YouTube videos a lot when I'm working. So YouTube video in the background, music videos in the background, things like that. So I've sort of taught myself by accident, so I have a tendency to automatically tune those things out when I'm doing something else. So
what
audiobooks... I don't know about podcasts, to be fair. I've never tried it, but yeah, I have...
There's 2 that I think you'd really like. 3. There's 3 that I think you'd really like.
Well, I know Overly Sarcastic Productions, which is the guys that do my mythology videos that I watch a lot of. They have a podcast as well, so I can try that as well at some point.
Not who I was talking about.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's like, I should try that at some point for more getting outsidey bits, but, yeah, so that's great, but, like, going out and, like, doing rock hunting and stuff and just looking at cool shit with friends sounds amazing, honestly. Like, I sound like I'd probably die quite quickly, but I feel like, at least for the very start of it, it would be a lot of fun, and then it would just be an exercise in not making myself get salty for the rest of it. Which...
Plus, there's always, like I said, there's, like, physical limitations in people and stuff, too. So it's, like, we would literally be doing, like, this thing for an hour or 2.
Yeah.
That thing for an hour or 2. Like, not long enough to get sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there'd be, like, lots of variation, like, I don't know.
And lots of driving. Lots and lots of driving.
God, so much driving.
Because your country is terrifyingly large, so lots of driving. So bring a chess set. I'll bring a travel chess set, and I can learn to play chess while I'm there.
bring the travel chest up, bring your Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and like that, like finding places to charge stuff would not be super hard.
Yeah, that's the thing, like... That's the thing in this country as well, because, like, finding places to, like, charge stuff would be difficult. We wouldn't be doing it long enough to get sick of it. Well, yeah, shut up.
You're not supposed to call me out.
You're
like
not
this.
supposed to... Yeah, no call-outs.
You're not supposed to call me out like this.
Joshua Tree Forest. The hell is that? Oh, also to quickly say something to Shard. Treadmill might work, but also I don't have the room. Maybe another life when I have space, but currently don't have the space for that anywhere. Tree Forest?
Joshua Tree Forest is someplace... Where the hell is that? Joshua
Palm Springs in the desert.
Oh, is that in Palm Springs?
Near
Palm Springs?
I heard
Yace is just like, screw Joshua Tree.
Fair enough. I heard desert, so I'm like,
Yeah.
That sounds horrible. My apologies.
Wait, there's somewhere that has petrified wood.
Ooh.
And
sounds
that would
cool.
be a cool place to go visit.
I'm
Which
gonna
I
need,
think
I'm
is
gonna need
also
to
a
buy
desert, actually.
I'm gonna need to buy a new camera for this one, let alone anything else. I'd need a new camera.
Oh, Posse's van has electrical plugs.
Oh, that's incredible. Yeah, because that's one thing that happens, like, in the UK, it's kind of hard to do a long drive, because literally the only, like, unless you have portable charging stuff, you're not charging things, pretty much, because I don't even think you can charge things at, like, the service stations, unless you, like, pay, because it's stupid. Yeah. Or if there's charging spots at all, I don't think you can use them unless you pay, and it's like, ew.
Well, anytime you want to charge something around here, it's basically find the nearest library.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then just chill for a few hours.
Yeah, because that requires finding a small town with a library, and that's not difficult in your country. It's a bit harder over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, solar-powered panel pack. Nice one.
Yeah,
Solar panel power
Yace
packs
has
would be a good
one.
idea.
Yeah.
I actually looked into one for uni at one point because I was like, that sounds like an incredible way for me to be able to take my laptop outside to do work, and then I proceeded not to do that because it's cold as shit and boring outside.
Yeah, we actually have
Also,
a
the
solar
university
panel power
Wi-Fi
thing.
is a bitch. That sounds cool, actually. Yeah, car
It's not
chargers are
bad.
nice. I feel like we've just accidentally just made like a sightseeing list for my trip to the US at some point. And it's like, I don't even know when I'm ever going to get to go, but it is on my bucket list to go there. Like, I've got a couple different, like, I want to travel. As much as I hate being outside and as much as I hate not being in my comfort zone, I want to travel. That's the great part.
Yeah.
You say petrified wood, he raises bog oaks, king.
Ooh, bog oaks.
Which, that sounds
Where?
disgustingly messy
Where?
and really interesting.
I need to see that. Oh yeah, we do have a couple of hammocks for guests. But those are only really super great in the woods.
Yeah, I say accidentally because, like, I didn't think that we were going to plan this out now. I thought we were going to plan this out on a Discord call with a map pulled up in somebody's paint file, and we, like, put dots on the map, essentially. But, like, yeah, okay, we can just do it in Twitch. That works too.
Oh no, we're totally gonna do it in Discord.
Yeah, we're gonna
as soon as we figure out if this is a thing that we're actually planning for real or not.
I mean, I'm good to plan this for real. Start saving now. We could probably do it legitimately. I just have to be
That
real.
would be-
I would be the one who has to be the most careful with the money, I think, specifically because I'd have to make sure I can get a plane back home. But yeah,
Yeah.
it could happen. Yeah, we'll
yeah,
be
like-
planning this a lot
yeah.
for a while, I think, because specifically because uni student, I can't do it for 3 years anyway, or 2 years anyway. Because I think this would be, given the size of your country and the amount of stuff, this would be like probably months of travel at that point. So it's like I definitely can't do it until after I've graduated.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want to put it on like a definite end point too much because then
Yeah.
it would be like we have to really rush through things.
Yeah, which we don't really want to do. So it would sort of be like we've got the vague idea of we start at approximately this point and we end hopefully here, and that's how it works.
Yeah, sometime this month.
Yep. It sounds like hella fun though. Like that sounds like a lot of fun
really
to do.
Does.
Yeah, Vegas I think is a bad idea. Honestly.
Vegas is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
The only good thing about Vegas is Circus Circus. Posse's
Yeah,
says
that's
that-
fair as well, Posse, because obviously time
Yeah,
off would be a thing, so it would definitely be something that we'd have to work around with people's jobs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I hope we get to do it sometime as well, because of course, if things change, like things might change, which mean that oh boy, that's not fun, King.
But
They've got a phone alert. Apparently, a 91-year-old believed to have dementia driving off somewhere in a white pickup.
oh,
That's not good.
Not great.
Yeah, that's not great. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend nearly dying in Vegas. That's not a good idea.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so Vegas is probably out also because I don't think I'd enjoy casinos, because I have an incredible amount of self-restraint for someone with no self-restraint.
Well, Pix, the one good thing about Vegas is Circus, which is basically a giant fucking arcade.
Oh, never mind. I might have to put that on the list at some point. But yeah, if we did like a load of like little trips maybe, so like we start at like... Yeah, like prolonged road trips might not be a good idea, but like because Posse has like limited amounts of time that he can take off from work, especially, and God knows what the hell I'll be doing in however many years that we start this, like for all I know, like sure, I might be self-employed, but I might also actually have a job and not have enough time to have this much time off either, so it would sort of be a thing where we maybe do like 2 weeks starting at one point, so like we all congregate at one point and sort of road trip out to these places and then head back, and then a little while later we can do it again, sort of thing.
Yeah, that would be fun, actually. Just doing mini trips kind of thing.
Yeah, so like a bunch of minutes, so like we all start in like near your place or something, and you kind of go out and sort of tour guide us around the area for 2 weeks, and then we head home, and then maybe next year we all start sort of close to Posse and do another run, and then the year after that...
I want to see the gardens that he was showing pictures of, because like the butterfly house looked amazing.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. And then maybe the next year we sort of all grab planes or whatever to some other state and sort of road trip around the state for a bit, like in a rental car or something, and like do it that way. Disney World would be fun, actually. That would be a thing.
Hey, Care.
Hey, it's Care. Why are you awake?
Hey.
Aren't you supposed to be asleep?
Care would have to come too.
Care would have to come too. Hi, Care. We're accidentally planning an entire road trip of the US. Probably done in mini-series because of vacation time, but yeah, it's kind of great. We're planning a US road trip.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. Don't ask me why we're planning this, but we are.
We started it because I made a joke about not having gone camping before, I think.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, we would have to go to MagFest.
Ooh, that does sound fun,
That would
actually.
be amazing. That is also fair, Care.
Yeah,
Although I
that
think
is
we were
absolutely
also
fair.
thinking about doing it in other countries too.
I mean, yeah, if we do it in the... If we do it in Europe, that'd be quite fun. I don't know fuck all about Europe, and I can't speak like 80% of languages there, but whatever. we could learn.
No, Care, that's completely fair.
We could learn, and most countries in Europe speak English anyway, so we could probably survive fine.
I actually do want to see Ruby Bay.
Yeah, that would be fun. We're off to Scotland.
Yes. Go to fucking the UK and have Pix tour guide us around.
Bold of you to assume I know enough about this country to tour guide you.
Look, you said the same thing about my fucking state. You think I know anything about this place?
Yeah, but you know cool places. I know the woods. That's it.
Fair.
I don't leave this house very often to do that.
That's fair, I suppose.
Yeah, getting a passport would be a good idea.
We have ones already.
Yeah. I do. It's in my wallet over on the other side of the room. It's a pretty one. We specifically got a passport as part of my goddamn uni application. Because...
Do we need to renew it in 2022? I thought it was 25. We'll have to check.
Go to the salt flats, bring fries.
Oh my god.
King is banned. Anyway. King cannot come on this road trip. He's just going to be cursed the entire trip. Because of that fucking comment.
No, Kara would have to come on the road trip. I need to expose him to some fucking culture. And
Yeah,
by
that's fair.
culture, I mean the outdoors.
That's a mood, honestly. But yeah, no. So yeah, the passport situation for uni was something we had to do. So I needed ID for my student loan. That ID could either be a passport or a driver's license, or like a birth certificate or something. So the situation was that we apparently couldn't find the birth certificate. which was fucking amazing.
I mean, you're
That's-
right.
Yeah, you're right, but you don't have to say it. So we apparently couldn't find the birth certificate. I didn't have a passport and I didn't have a driver's license. So we had to try and figure that out, and we were going back and forth with certified copies of my birth certificate and different sorts of proof of ID, and it basically took 8 months to get the passport, to the point where I was already in uni by the time the passport came in. The passport came in, I was at uni, my parents had to bring it up to uni at me and sign it. That's the thing, we do have a birth certificate. The problem was, because the thing that was funny was, we were looking for it for the student loans thing, and it says, okay, a valid birth certificate. We have one, but for some goddamn reason, when we read it, it didn't register to any of the 3 people about it. Because the thing is, before that point, I hadn't seen my birth certificate before. I can check something in media, yeah, I have my phone for that. But yeah, so, back in shape before a road trip, I honestly wouldn't. I would genuinely just go and suffer, because my spine is already horrible anyway, so I might as well just fuck things up as well with my legs. But
yeah, your spine is in shape. Question mark is the shape.
I mean, yeah, not wrong. Actually, to be fair, I think I'd more have to do something about the weird microfracture shit in my fucking shins before I had to go on a road trip, but that just literally means going walking. That's a long story. I'll explain it after I finish this bullshit with my birth certificate. So before that point, I had never seen my birth certificate. So I didn't realise that we had a viable copy of the birth certificate for my student stuff. And for some odd reason, it didn't click with either of my parents that we could use my birth certificate for my student loan ID. So cue 8 months of running back and forth trying to get the passport sorted, only to realise that we could use my birth certificate for the ID, and then promptly use my birth certificate for the ID in order to avoid having to deal with the passport bullshit. So yeah, that was a really fun couple months. It was bullshit. Holy crap, those are so pretty. So in case you're wondering what King posted, bogwood dice.
Ooh.
They are really pretty looking.
I need to see them.
Yeah, they're in media, so...
Okay, I'll look eventually.
Yep. So, anyway, to explain the microfractures thing. Note, not a doctor, haven't heard about this in fucking forever. So don't ever quote me on what I just said. But what I remember happening is, essentially, I had problem with my legs, in that whenever I was walking about, they were painful. And it's kind of like a bruisey sort of pain more than a sharp pain, but with some sharp stabby feelings, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we went to a doctor and explained this, and they were like, yeah, so you probably have I think it's called shin splints or something like that, which essentially seems to be, from what I understand of what they are, they're a shit ton of microfracture style things in your leg, leg bones, and basically the only way to fix it is exercise. Which was hilarious to me, because the best sort of exercise is impact stuff, like walking, which is painful because of the shin splints. So that was a great experience. I have never actually fixed this. The Pilates board we have downstairs helps somewhat, but it doesn't help that much. When I get back to uni, eventually, assuming I go back at this point, because I don't know if I'm going to be going back this bloody semester, given how much they keep pushing things back. I'm now not going back until March, so that's great. So yeah, it's maybe eventually I'll pick up fucking Ring Fit again and actually fix this, but I can't do Ring Fit at home because I can't do the jogging because I'm in my bedroom, which is upstairs. So it's cheers to that, I guess.
I'm getting close to the number foretold by Posse, which was 2467, if I remember correctly.
Wasn't that mine? I thought Posse's was somewhere in the 1000s.
Oh, right, yeah. No, this was yours then.
Yeah, this was
getting close to yours. We're at 2462 right now.
Yeah, I think mine was 2466 or 67, something like that, or 70 something. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
It was big.
2460 something, I think.
It was big, whatever it was. So.
Unless it was 2476.
It might have been that. I think that number sounds correct. I'm at 1717. Yeah, I do get to spend more time with V and my parents, and that is great, but also, it'd be nice to use the uni accommodation I'm paying for. Not that I'm paying for it, they're giving us refunds, which is nice, but, it'd still be nice to actually... Also true, Gally, that is also true. But yeah, like, it would be nice to use the accommodation I'm meant to be paying for. That would be good, wouldn't it? You know. Given that I'm meant to be at uni. But then again, also, all of my classes are online anyway, which perfectly suits me because it means I don't have to worry about looking like a slob, because I can just turn the camera off. So, But yeah, that's kind of the world situation at the moment, so whatever. I also like that we've planned this road trip in incredible detail for somebody who's still stuck in a COVID lockdown.
I mean,
like,
it's not
presumably
an incredible detail. Like, we have no idea what route or anything.
Well, yeah, but we've got locations, so it's not that hard to figure out a route from there, really, because we've got
super
some
vague locations.
Well, yeah, but we can figure that out. It's like...
True.
It's not that hard. We've got half the friggin' battle, which is the ideas. Yeah, it's not just TV. Yeah, and across the ocean, that's the other part. I'm an entire fucking continent away. I am legitimately across the pond, considering, so it's kind of funny that we've planned this, but whatever. We'll get there.
Yeah, it'll happen eventually.
It will happen eventually, and it will be great when it does.
Yeah.
Also, I just realised, with Galley following, I need like 7 followers before I have affiliate status in that target. Which, after the next 3 days of streaming, I will then have 3 out of 4, actually. Because I've done 8 hours, I've nearly done the 7 days thing, and I've got the more than 3 viewers thing, so literally I just need the 50 followers and then I'm done.
Excellent, congrats.
So, yeah, if I can somehow get 7 followers before, like, the 15th, then I've got affiliate status. If I don't get 7 followers, then I just have to do this again next month. Which isn't that bad, considering this.
No, it's not by month, it's rolling.
Is it? I thought...
Payout is on the 15th, but everything else is rolling, because it's not by month, it's by 30 days.
Oh, really? I thought it
Yeah.
I thought it was by month, okay.
No, it rolls.
Huh. Well, excellent. I guess I just continue then. Whatever, fuck it, who cares, we'll find out. I'm gonna get there eventually, the point of the matter is, so, yay. We're getting more progress, and then the second that happens, I've got to sit down and figure out PayPal for that, because while I do have a PayPal, that's got my real name attached, and we don't want that, so,
Yep. Business one is easy enough to make.
yeah, I started, and then I stopped because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and I think I intended to ask questions, and then I kind of forgot because people were asleep.
Okay, well, I'm awake and happy to answer stuff, so if you want.
I might do that after we... How the hell is it nearly been 2 hours already? What the fuck? Got a pixel artist? No, I do my own art a lot of the time, so... Yeah, no pixel artists. My stupid backgrounds and my emotes are both mine. Although I really want to redraw some of it. Probably my starting screen, I think, and I want to give myself an ending screen at some point. But I gotta sit down and actually figure out what I want to do. I also want to redraw my Discord image, because I've had this one for nearly a year now, as you can probably guess from the fact that there's still a scarf on it from last June. So at some point, I gotta redraw that. Which means finding art for that as well. And actually sketching things, and it just basically being less of a train wreck than my life in general. Which is difficult, really, because train wrecks, man.
Yeah. I'm at the point where my brain is
that's the thing. No, it's fine. I'm happy to sit here until we both get fed up. So if you're nearly fed up, then I'll just probably continue to the 50 or something and then pause it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop at 500.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm coming up on 1750. So how far are you from 500? Nearly there. So we'll probably get there about the same time. But yeah, you don't need pixel art for sub emotes. You can just draw something and put it at the right size, and it does it for you. That's Better TTV has emotes. If you scroll, assuming you're on computer and have Better TTV, if you scroll down, there's an emote showcase. Those all work, and I did those. I literally just put I put the size for it in my paint file. Drew the art. Shiny Cyndaquil.
What?
Shiny Cyndaquil.
For you?
Yeah, for me. 1731, Shiny Cyndaquil.
Congratulations! Holy crap.
That's the worst one, probably, because that... Actually, no, that means I need to get Raikou, so that's fine. Anyway, Shiny Cyndaquil. Give me.
Hell yes.
Hell yes. Also,
Congratulations.
stretch. Victory stretch.
Yes.
One of us got some fucking luck tonight. Give a
name
nickname to the Cyndaquil. Okay, I seem to recall Care had claimed the Cyndaquil. So I have a male Cyndaquil. Yeah. You wanted to name it Care? Or did you want to name... I know you had a name claim, but I don't remember what it was.
Pixis Cyndaquil will have my name.
So you want me to name it Care? I mean, I could do that, because Care is a decent name.
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
God, that was slightly terrifying, because I missed that.
Care says that you're to name it Carabelos.
Yeah, okay. We shall do
and
that.
we got a posture check from Cassie.
Yep, that was what my victory stretch was.
Oh.
Now, you see, that's tempting, but I also just saw the name Cyndaquil pop up, but that would have been nicer as a normal name. For the alternate universe where she missed it, and I nearly did, that's the thing. I skipped over it, and then froze, because I was like, that was a gold colour I saw right there. I
and
froze.
Redeemed a hydrate.
Hydrate, excellent. Victory drink.
Oh my god, I'm
also the
very
obligatory
jealous.
the obligatory telling Solrin to go fuck himself because Psyduck is not a nickname. In case you
is not a nickname.
in case you're wondering what that one is, when we were playing Pokemon Blue Rescue Team last week, I got Psyduck as my first choice of the Pokemon, and I refunded that immediately because that's a shit name. Anyway, save game, please. Yes, I'm aware that there's a save file. Yes, there is a lot of data to save. That's called a shit ton of resets. Oh boy. Yeah, how's it feel to play the fucking game? I know, right?
Yeah, how does it feel? I don't fucking know yet.
I get to play the game, and I don't have to get another shiny until I get to Azalea Town, because I'm going for Slowpoke for my second gym shiny. Because I don't need to get Zubat. So I'm also going to quickly make a save state. To slot 0 real quick.
Shard, why would you say that?
That's
Shard.
horrific. Yeah, that's rude. Don't do that.
Why would you say that?
Hey, you know what this means? It's actually a good thing I'm doing this late at night, because I was going to put off my upload until tomorrow anyway. Now I've got to put off my upload so I can make a shiny highlight for tomorrow. So it doesn't matter that I'm uploading tomorrow, because I've got to do the shiny highlight anyway. Oh my god, that was a decent one. That was fairly... Yeah, sorry, I've been online in the background with Kali the entire time. Whenever Kali is doing SoulSilver stuff with me, I'm also online, simply due to the fact that I'm using that as my counter for my timer. So, at 1 hour 51, that's 4 videos of 2 hours, so 8 hours and 9 hours from the 1 hour video, so nearly 11 hours of hunting for that. Look at how cute it is. Look at the little gold sprite. I love it. Look at how baby he is.
I need to look at this.
He's baby. He's staring at me. He's so cute. Look at him.
Hang on, I need to fucking see this, because
Yeah, that's fair.
Adorable.
It's
and I'm
adorable.
jealous.
Look at him. He's great.
1 second. He's baby.
He's
What
the best
fuck?
baby. Look at him. He's a little
He
gold
is
gold child.
Baby. I am
Little gold child. He's great.
little gold baby. He's
Yep.
adorable, and I'm jealous.
Cabela's spending most of his time staring at Pix's bum. That's rude, but also true.
That is rude.
It's rude, but also true. I'm so sorry. I get to play the game. No, Kali is specific. Here's the thing. Kali is specifically not looking at Totodile, so she can't complete the set by getting Totodile, because she is specifically not looking at Totodile because she hates it.
I do.
So,
I hate
yeah.
Totodile so fucking much.
Yeah, it is pixelated. It is indeed pixelated. But yeah, I was sort of half hoping for Totodile, because that would have been possible completing the set.
Do you guys want me to start looking at Totodile?
I mean,
Like, I will literally take a vote right now, and I will start looking at fucking Totodile if
she just hates it shiny. She thinks the shiny is ugly, and she doesn't like it very much either.
No. I hate all the evolutions of Totodile.
Okay, that's fair. Hating for Alligator is reasonable, to be fair, but I think it's cute. But yeah,
no, if the chat says I will start looking at Totodile.
I mean, it gives you a better chance of getting a shiny. Why am I being dragged back? What did I miss? Oh, Pokegear. That was the thing I'm supposed to... Shut up. That was the thing I was supposed to get before I go on the adventure. Chonk? There's a Chonk in media? I'll have a look later. God, that's great.
Alright, everybody says no.
Everybody says no because you hate it? Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna play for a little bit. Oh, boy.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Let me know what it's like to actually play the game.
Yeah, I'm getting the Pokegear right now, man. There's progress happening. I'm gonna swap screens. Actually, hang on. If I swap screens, yeah, that just takes my there we go. That just takes my shiny counter off the screen, so you don't have to look at it up until the point where I get a new shiny hunt, obviously. So I no longer switch to the shiny screen. I switch to the DS screen instead. Yeah, it gives you a better chance, but it also gives you a chance of getting a shiny you don't like. That's a fair argument.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember how to make phone calls. It's fine.
I hate it exactly. It's just mind-numbing.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm loving it. Look how cute he is. I'm gonna have to watch that back now because, like, genuinely the double take I did was kind of fucking funny. Like, you'll see it when I put the video up later, or, like, when I get the highlight for it later. But, like, genuinely, I scrolled past it, froze, and went back, and I was like, shit, hang on. I think...
Which one of us, Caleb? Either of us, or just one of us?
Well, I'm absolutely down to name it Banana, if I get one, but... Because here's the thing, I'm specifically hunting Raikou as my electric type, but if I end up getting Entei as the shiny from that beast quest, I will absolutely find a Mareep and hunt it for the sake of naming it Mara.
Yeah, I'm specifically hunting a shiny Mareep.
Okay, so Kali is naming that one Banana. Name claim. No, because that's the thing. I would have checked if the others were shiny, but genuinely, I didn't quite process the anything after that. Like, I clicked the first time, saw that it was shiny, moved on, registered that it was shiny, and then went back so I could go pick it up. I wasn't interested in seeing if there were other shinies on there. I probably should have been, because then if I had a double shiny on that would have killed Kali, I think. But, like...
It would have, actually. I would have died. Why are you deaf on your left ear now?
Possibly it's my fault.
Oh.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, the victory scream.
The victory scream? I'm sorry.
Mara?
Rip. The wonderful sound of the root theme, guys. We don't have to listen to the lab theme anymore.
Oh my god, Pix. I'm going to murder you.
It's crackly as shit because my game is terrible, but it's existing.
I see.
Oh,
Mara's
the
victory
lab.
scream to have a sheep named after her.
The lab theme is gone, guys. You know, I had literally just today resolved to name the next stream title 4th Gen Lab Theme Drive Streamer Crazy. I don't need to do it anymore. Next thing that will be driving me mad...
I'm gonna steal it because holy shit.
That's reasonable. The next thing that will be driving me mad is the goddamn well theme in Azalea Town, and that's hours away. I'm just gonna play the game, like, sort of hover through the game for a bit, just until Kali hits 500 and we both stop, but that feeling, it's done, guys. We can move on with our lives. I'm gonna specifically not do too much of the game. I think I'll save more game time for next stream. Oh, this is so good.
I'm gonna have to come on and stream while listening to you
Playing the game.
play the game.
You can live vicariously through me instead.
No, I'm not even living vicariously at this point. I'm just dead inside.
You're just living. You're just attempting to live. Also, what cat? This isn't a cat. I don't know what Cyndaquil is based on specifically, but it's not a cat.
It's an echidna.
It's an echidna.
It's based on an echidna.
Thank you for that information. I could ruin that information with something that I accidentally learned at one point because of the Sonic fandom. I'm not gonna, but there's probably at least 3 people who know what the fuck I just meant. Poor Kali, says Gally. Yeah, I can't blame you, to be honest. It is really miserable. Oh, first wild encounter of the game. First wild encounter of the game, everybody.
It's a wild encounter of the game, and is it shiny?
No, it's a Hoot Hoot, though. Which is really interesting, because I forgot I was playing at night. Oh, those sparkles, though. Those sparkles, though, boy.
Oh my god.
My baby.
Oh my god, Pix.
I'm so pleased. I am the cat with all of the canaries and all of the cream. I have so much glee.
Did you blame it all on the dog, too?
I could blame it all on the dog. That's true. Make it even better. Man, lucky cat work, guys. Okay, actually, to give something very interesting, so this is something that was mentioned at the beginning of the stream when we were talking about lucky things, and it's why we now have a creepypasta for the stream. I have this little green cat figure that I got as a kid. I don't know where from, but it's like I think it's supposed to be Japanese or something, but it's got a little orb, and it's green, which is apparently specifically supposed to bring good luck. So earlier in the stream, I decided I'd pick it up and put it on my desk. Good news, guys. This thing, because this thing used to live over on my my bedside table, because usually when I shiny hunt, I'd be sitting over there. Now I'm shiny hunting sitting over here. And yeah, there we go. The media post from Caramel. I'll have to look at that. Oh, that's another wild encounter, like 3 steps later. Thank you. I'm just gonna sit here and revel in watching these sparkles. Just look at them.
I have at least one murder to plot.
That's fair. Wait, did you already kill Sceptile then? Fat Cat in Media? I'll have a look at Fat Cat in Media after we finish the stream then. After I finish my reveling. This is your final set of the game? Of the day, rather? Ah, rip. But yeah, anyway, so Shiny Cyndaquil has... It's basically like it's got a like, gold filter on it, and it's kind of incredible. I love it. Ah, so good.
And that's it.
So that's
I'm
it.
done.
Okay, that's fair. I am at 2 HP, so I should probably go heal my Pokemon. Otherwise, my poor baby is about to get knocked the fuck out.
Well,
Did you just look?
doing a Nuzlocke.
Did you just stop and stare at that Totodile?
Yes.
I just looked down.
Just in case.
Part of me wants to hear reaction as stream ending. Yeah, sure. I'll go have a look in a minute. I'll go have a look at the Fat Cat in a second. Let me just get out of the wild grass first, and then save my game.
Alright,
I'll have to remember to heal. Actually, I should probably heal before I end the stream, because otherwise I will forget.
Yeah.
So...
Also, I'm gonna wait until you go off to do a raid.
Okay, that's fair. I might follow
yeah.
you, actually, if we pick a raid thing. I might follow you and we'll just drag everyone along. I'm pretty sure I can heal in Elm's lab, so I'll go heal in Elm's lab. We can all listen to the lab theme one last time. We can start the stream where it started normally, in the lab. You know, one more time for old time's sake. We can listen to the lab theme again. Save the game. Overwrite the save file. I love the little saving thing. It looks like I'm talking to my Cyndaquil. It's great. Anyway, because I don't have an ending stream, put it on the starting soon stream, and then also check Discord, and let's go look at this Fat Cat. Where's the big chonker? Holy crap, that is a fat cat!
Let me see.
He's incredibly big.
Oh my god, that cat is a pillow.
Yeah, that's a fat cat.
That is not even...
I feel bad for that thing.
That is a massive chunk.
Yeah, it's an incredibly fat cat. Like, I feel really kind of bad for it. Let me just refresh my save state real quick.
That cat's gotta be at least a little bit sick. Like,
yeah.
Damn, that's a fat
yeah,
cat.
that is a fat cat. Anyway, yeah, so, raid. We should do that.
Let's do Wilminator.
Let's go chase Will. Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Thank you guys
is
so
it just
much
Wilminator?
for being here for this.
As the raid thing? It's just raid Wilminator? That's the name, it's not anything else.
I think so, yeah.
I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure that's his name and not, like, there's not something fancy at the end.
Why is it saying 0 raiders again?
I don't know. I don't understand why it's saying 0 raiders.
I think it does that up until the point where people start talking in chat after the raid. After the raid thing goes off.
But okay.
Really? Okay. That's how I know it's been working for me anyway. Okay, I think that should send me on a raid, so I think that's right.
Thank you guys so much for coming and being here. It's been a lot of fun having you, and it's been a lot of fun being with Pix on this.
It's been so much fun having you in here as well. Everybody in chat. Poor Kali over there on the other side who's suffering. my poor baby sitting over there just dying inside as everybody gets lucky. I'm so sorry, but also...
It's funny.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, but it's funny, and I'm not upset in the slightest because it means I get to move on with my life now.
Yes.
So let's go pester Will instead.
Yep, let's go pester Will. I'll
Onwards.
see you all later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.